Hello, and welcome. Hello, Dilu, Mufasu, Seku. When stream, now stream. Um, and Mufasu, hello. It's nice to hear that you have watched Hikaru and actually like it. That's very nice. It is game changer for many people. Yeah. So definitely like if you like it and like you have some friends who like anime also, like just push it forward, so we get more co-players by like that. Like it was like 2001 when it came out, and that was like a huge spike uh, in Western world for Go, because like so many people learned the game through Hikaru. And it is good anime. Like also like I know some people who have watched the anime but they don't really play. So like but it's at least they have heard the game then, and they can make the decision if they like Go or not. But like yeah, it's good that you like it.
Yeah.
What else this week? I have been like 50-50 if I'm like good or not. Work days have been like quite slow because like my brain doesn't feel like it's working completely, and yeah, I get tired fast and stuff like that. It is kind of like I've heard these stories of like long COVID, but I didn't have COVID, so I don't know what is it about. Well, at least like the results said negative, so it can still be, of course, that it was because like I've also heard stories that like some people have tested like 4 times, and the fourth time they saw the result of positive, but like
Yeah.
yeah,
The test is not very reliable nowadays. Don't know why.
yeah. And it's funny how like my mom got also COVID, and she tested with the home test, and then like she had to like prove, of course, to employer that like she's sick, so she had to like go to doctor and get a real test result. And she went there, and they tested also with this home kit. My mom was like, "What are you doing? I already tested
Yeah.
with this one. Like, why are you taking this out?" And she was like, "Well, we don't nowadays anymore like do the nose thing too much. Like the real tests, all that. She just took the home test and like did it with that one." Uh, yeah, so it's weird. Like WHO also like recommended now that like you should have masks on back in the trains and like buses and stuff like that. But I haven't seen any news in Finland about it. So yeah. But yeah, what's Jeff new in Jeff's life or Chet's?
A lot. Okay, in my life there's a lot, but yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I mean, it's mainly something other than the Go world, or it's kind of related, but not necessarily about the Go. Keep me busy, extremely busy and tiring. Yeah, it's kind of like and now I know. Yeah, why? Yeah, when you suddenly become parent, and then life is completely different. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's just a yeah, it's, yeah, it's
Yeah.
somewhat like that. Yeah, not exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, so just being busy, and still it will be busy in the next period of time. Yeah, and a lot of problems to solve. Mm.
If you suddenly became a parent, there should be a big story.
Well, the problem is, the problem is, for example, okay, here, yeah, I will tell a little bit more. I guess that here I will tell a little bit more within the range I can tell. After I worked with Oscar for a while, and then like when we enter Go tournament, yeah, they ask you, okay, so is Jeff your teacher, Oscar? And I remember let's say most will post me an Oscar, we say, yeah, and yeah, he's my kid. Yeah, this is the one when I thought, yeah, Oscar, yeah, he's my kid. He's kind of like, yeah, this kind of kid. Yeah, and I often have this kind of kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, once in a while, I will have a new kid.
Yeah.
And but the thing is, when I do have this kind of kid, they are my student. I do take care of them really as if they are my kid, and I do a lot for them. It's way beyond the goal itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from this sense, I can say, for example, Matthias is my kid. I can say David is my kid. I can say Nils is my kid. So yeah, they are the ones you know. And but at least they are the ones that say they are on distance. So we meet just once per week online. And here I happen to have a kid. He's my student, and we meet twice a week in real life. Actually, more than twice a week. We actually, we have our Go lessons twice a week. And actually, we also almost meet every day in school. Yeah, that's what happened. And then because it's a boy, so there's a lot. It's way beyond the goal. That is something I have to care about. Yeah, that is a story. So I give some information. I basically give the information that I can tell. Yeah. Yeah, I earlier talked to Miko a little bit about what happened today. Is weird. I have to say, I still feel it's weird. Yeah.
I also heard
I guess.
a spooky story about about one woman who went to doctor because she wasn't really feeling well, and there's something wrong, went there, and then the doctor is like, okay, go ahead and let's prepare the baby to come out, and she was, what? I'm not pregnant, and, yeah, you are, it's coming out now. She had no idea that she was pregnant. She was actually like having the baby just there right now, and she had no idea. She had been like pregnant the whole time, and she had no idea. So that can happen. See, suddenly one day you just give a birth, and then you have a baby. That would be a big thing, of course, for anyone, but especially like if you're in a country like, for example, US, where you have to pay so much more. Like here, if you have a baby, it's like a couple €100, and you have so much so good support system, and you get baby package with all the clothes and stuff like that. You could actually just have a baby right now, and everything will be taken care of. But in US, it costs Mofasu says 6,000. So that's completely different than here.
Okay, 6,000 is unthinkable. What?
Yeah. So it's completely different, and you have to have this kind of different checks on different things, that you have safety seats on your car or whatever, and that's completely different world to Nordic countries, and I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, sure.
My sister just got a baby also, and they are now fine, and I trust so much more in Finnish healthcare and stuff like that, because it's not like you get you get a ambulance ride and it's suddenly $10,000 or whatever. Yeah. Of course, you have to have an insurance there, but if you don't, then it's crazy. But even with insurance, I've heard that it's crazy there.
Yeah.
The house episode where he tells her that she has gotten a parasite. I haven't watched House, but Jeff has, right? House.
House of Cards?
Or House? Ah, no, that's different House. Yeah.
No, then no.
House of Cards and House. Yeah. Well, I haven't watched either of them, so I wouldn't know. But yeah. Go. Should we talk about it?
Yes.
Do we have it? Do we have topics?
Yep. And I guess for this weekend, in the past weekend, we have just finished all the round of German Championship. Last time we have started, we have briefly mentioned about the German Championship. And last time when we had our streaming, only first round was finished and the second round was ongoing, and now it's all over. And last time we have picked one game from Confucius Cup. So I believe today we can probably talk more about German Championship. And Miko actually gave me some interesting information earlier. Miko told me we actually have one recommendation from German Championship, and I didn't expect that. Yeah, I seriously don't expect that. Okay.
Yeah.
But I believe that recommendation is for a reason.
Yeah, well, it was on YouTube comment.
Yeah.
And like it's I want to emphasize, because we don't talk about YouTube comments that much, but like I appreciate all the comments to YouTube. I read them all, and yeah, keep them coming. Also, because I know that there are a lot of people who don't watch this live but watch it from YouTube. So hello, YouTube people. We appreciate you and your views on YouTube, and like your comments, and we read them. So like I was thinking like one stream we could have like that we go through the comments and like answer them. There's not that many, but like anyway, I have seen like some comments that we would like to answer. I guess there were like some comments to some old games, and we don't even remember what were they. So like we have to go like a little back to history with them. After all, we have streamed already from like 2019, so about 3 years now, almost.
Yeah. We have some breaks, but yeah.
Yeah, so some breaks here and there, but like after all, like oldest games can be like very old. So yeah, we can go like in some stream that we don't have that much to talk about. We can go like through some YouTube comments. So also like if you have now some streams that you would like to have like answers to your some mysteries that you have been thinking about, like why did they say this, just go to YouTube and have comments there so we can answer them. You're bored and want to review my 28 kill. No, actually today we have like Jeff mentioned, we have games from German Championship. So let's go and look at them. I guess we can either like vote for some, but or we can just pick the one that was in YouTube. It was Dave versus, who was it? Lucas. Yeah, right. Yeah. Shibano just played Iyama, which sounds like a good game. Yeah, that's like high level, like so high level that we don't understand it much. So
yeah, that is a game we should leave for, what is that, Jam?
Yeah, go Jam. Yeah. Jeff, Antti, and Mikko, Jam. Literally as high level as it gets. Yeah. Yeah. That's the highest level. Shibano and Iyama, those are like Japanese, like number 1 and 2 or something. Or
at least they are on the very top. I guess somewhere. At least they are both like top 3.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna probably do this thing then. Okay, give me a sec. So here, the German Championship result is already updated to the European Go database. And here I will actually give this result link. I believe I know where the games are. I just need a little bit of time after you pick the game, and I need to still figure out which one exactly, but it shouldn't take too much time. But here the pairs. I don't think they have showed every single game, but most of the games should be there. Especially those games that refers to who wins or who probably will gonna win. Yeah, those top competition, especially among top 4, I guess those games have been shown.
Maybe not the strongest players worldwide, but I don't think Koreans or Chinese play games as long. Yeah. Koreans games, games in Korea that at least are quite short, right? Do they even play like longer games there?
They are mostly fast game nowadays in Korea. That is actually a problem for the Korean players. So that when they play in the international tournament, they actually complain we don't have enough training domestically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a problem for the Korea. And the Japanese just simply complain the games are too long and the international tournament they are too short and we are not used to it. There's those complaints.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Chinese games are actually just about right to actually cope with the international time setting. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Chinese are more used to it. I guess we may say like that, but it didn't really affect too much. Shinji still wins anyway, right? Yeah.
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 But I would be interested to like know, like, of course we cannot, but like if they all had the same like Japanese times, what would
Yeah,
be the
that will
strongest?
be fun. But this is a topic I think back to some 20 years ago, people has already advanced. And then they say, this is an interesting idea. We should actually make it happen. And see, we just say it. It never happens.
Yeah.
Mm.
They should have like one at least like international tournament that is like with those kind of times. But of course, it's quite hard to have like that long with international. Yeah. So
I mean, if we want to actually get all the players into the same place and play that long, so basically one game lasts for 2 days, you need to supply their accommodation. That will be very
yeah.
expensive and very
Yeah.
long. So yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I understand the difficulty. So it's similar to when can we see Anti play against Ilya? Well,
Yeah.
now, let's say back to a year ago, that is hard. Now it's even harder.
Yeah, Anti's already like used to those Japanese times, so even if they play, like it's kind of like who is going to win has like a huge effect on like I mean the tournament time settings is like a huge effect on who's going to win. So yeah.
And for them, there's also the location because it's not like a Korean here fighting against Japanese, for example. Either it's fun because we are just this kind of 1 hour flight distance, 1 hour flight distance, something like that. Yeah, between Anti and the Ilya, there's a huge distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
You played a few real people finally and found the time to be very difficult. Yeah, time management is definitely hard. Like that's part of the game for sure. So if you play like faster games, it's going to be like a factor for sure. So preferably, like if you play as a beginner, like it would be the best like if you can play like IRL, like in on a real board with the real people, and like have some other beginner with you, and you don't have clock. Because online it can be hard to find like beginners, and also hard to find games without like very fast time settings. So, and if you combine those two, it's even more rare. So yeah, but if you have any game like friends who also play, or like friends who could play, you could like try to have some training games. Then it can be also like online. So you don't have to have like a clock. But anyway, should we vote, or should we just talk about the first game, or how do we do this?
I think here we have I can see 3 choices, or I mean 3 options already. So Dave with Lucas is one, and the second one I see Dave with Matthias, and the third one is not Dave, is True World Clue against Benjamin Toiba.
Yeah, okay. So
I see 3.
Those 3.
And well, I don't understand. Oh, wait, okay, let me read the last one. We can add a True World Clue against Benjamin Toiba for the upset factor. What does that mean? It sounds what does that mean? I mean, I understand every single word. I don't understand what exactly
Is it
You want to say
upsetting game
Yakato?
or?
Yeah, upsetting who? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. For the 1v6, okay, that's yeah, that can easily happen.
Yeah.
Consider the name you have given is Chulu against Benjamin. Anything can happen. Rank there doesn't matter too.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, so should we put those three or?
Yeah, Miko, you may put those three, and unless if there's any other recommendation, we're gonna vote among those three. But you can still give us suggestions. Yeah, that's to be done.
Yeah. So yeah, it was like upset factor.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you can still give more suggestions to vote, but for now we have three. Okay, I think I barely remember Dave with Matthias. The other two, I have no idea. But yeah, True against Benjamin Toiva, anything can happen.
Was Dave versus Matthias also?
Also, we should include Lucas Jonas. So that's the title decider. Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's put that one in also. So should I put just Chu versus Benjamin?
Fine, sure.
And then Lucas versus Jonas.
Okay, let's have the four and let's vote.
Yeah. And for the second game, you can of course like have different names also. So
sure.
give your suggestions.
But let's vote. Okay, voting has started. Please vote.
Yeah. So voting is here somewhere. Lucas versus Jonas is either really fun or really boring. Yeah. Yeah.
I remember something about Miracle. Yeah, Jonas in this tournament he went back to his old way. And whenever his white is Miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did talk about Miracle last week. Yeah.
Did we? We did.
Yeah, because Mufasa was asking if that is like a actual strategy you can use. So.
Okay, this time I must tell, I really have no idea. I read something about Dave with Matthias. That is something that's a game I have some information. Other game I don't. Maybe I have seen something between Lucas and Jonas. I didn't pay too much attention though. Yeah, so I basically put it as the background and I'm doing something else.
Yeah. Talk about Miracle is how you suggest Hikaru. Yeah, because there's one episode in Hikaru about Mirror. I like how in Hikaru they have like a different these different things like Miracle or whatever. Like they have like a different episodes for like almost anything you can imagine, even like One Color Go or like team championships or whatever.
Yeah.
Very much gathering all the different teams and topics. So yeah.
Please vote.
Vote. There's
I don't want the even number. Please vote. Come on.
Yeah.
Even number will be a headache.
Yeah, there's even one vote can change the result. Yeah. Okay. You have like a few last so now it's even again. Now put votes in.
Please vote.
Otherwise it's going to be even.
Please, come on.
Vote. Someone save us.
No.
Finally.
Yeah.
Okay, now don't touch it.
Yeah, there's a tiebreaker. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, also the turnout is pretty good. So David Matias. Okay, David Matias is actually relatively easier because I believe I have it on my disk. Okay.
Yeah, turnout was very nice. Akira goes for non-blue moves but wins anyway.
Okay. Okay. See things here. I'm still uploading the game, but here we talk about a blue move. Okay, this might be my personal opinion, but yeah, okay, I will tell you about my personal opinion on this blue move part. Remember, let's say that blue move nowadays it gradually become a religion. Be careful about it. It gradually become a religion, and it may not necessarily help you. Yeah, nowadays, let's say actually when I actually work with my students, I actually suggest them forget about a blue move, rather accept a group of moves that are acceptable.
Like a green move, kinda, is it?
Yeah, I forgot on category. Yeah, probably it's green. So there's a group of move there. In comparison to the best move, they are not far off, and those are all acceptable. Question is, in other words, you have played an entire game. How many times you are off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is actually that's supposed to be the criteria. And off depends on at a different level. There's different criteria. For example, in one of my recent game, my worst mistake was twice. I lost 3 points twice. And so my criteria to myself is I try to limit every single mistake inside 2 points. And that is a very difficult criteria to reach, but I'm trying to reach that. So that is to me. But for example, if you say I'm like Fudan is below 2 points realistic, no, you have to risk it. So you may actually play just to try your best to play a game and then see, okay, what are the biggest mistakes, and then we need to single them out first. Make sure those done, and then your next game you try out again, and then you'll see. Okay, so here I set a criteria like around this line. This is about right, so I can actually go to the next step or next level. Yeah, that's my suggestion.
Baby Temple, thanks for subscribing. 8
of
months.
Course, there are actually a situation in which actually there has to be one blue move, because the second move in comparison to the blue move can easily be like 20 points off. Well, then you better hit that one. But those kind of situation, in most of the situation, it's not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that is my recommendation, but it's my personal opinion. Maybe some people say, Jeff, you can't compare that. Blue moves are correct. I can actually hit so many blue moves and just one bad move, and that one because I try to play accurately to play the blue move, and that compensate by that one bad move. That is the point. I just want to say it's much harder. Yeah.
How are you, Baby Simple? You already almost have a Twitch baby. Like now, 8 months, only 1 month to go. And we were talking about babies also, like in the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, Yanago is also right on this one. So different kind of game, there are actually different kind of valuation. Like in complicated game, you can hardly avoid big mistake. Or in those kind of game, it can easily be like we are throwing huge mistake each other. And AI is kind of actually screaming to us, "What the hell are you both doing? You stupid!" Kind of like that. Yeah. So in very complicated game, that can happen. I guess, but because of my style, and also my most recent game is mostly I play against my student, and my student, that's actually the problematic part. Me and my student, we are playing the similar kind of style. So our way are basically peaceful, reasonable, nobody go over the line, and then the difference is small. Normally, the game between me and my student, it happens like this. Even I play against Matthias often push me really hard and make me very uncomfortable. But still, it is in general like that. Matthias, however, I remember in one game I played against him, the most recent one, I get to lead the game because he played one move that lost him 9 points. Yeah, somewhere in early middle game, and then the rest of the game he was trying to catch up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So here, Nico, you can already join me. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I wasn't in KGS yet.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I added you already here. Yeah. So yeah, here you can see the players.
Right. So black player.
Yeah. So this game is round 5. All right. About this game, I'd better introduce a little bit background because Matthias, this game has something to do with Matthias, and Matthias is the one, at least I talked during the tournament. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't say, yeah, we met to each other during the tournament. At this moment, round 5, both Matthias and Dave, they have 4 defeats in a row. They both are at 0-4. It's very cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at least one of them will get the win. Yeah.
Yeah. But so just saying that at this moment, yeah, if you have played some real life tournament, you definitely know that after you lost 4 games in a row, you face to your next game, your mood has to be really low.
Yeah.
Has to be really low. And if let's say there's nobody has actually talked to you and guided you towards the right direction or something, you can go even lower and lower. Yeah, I talk like this. Sorry to say that. I don't want to wake up the bad memory, but Miko, you definitely remember something from your own tournament. Yeah.
Definitely.
It can either just go low and low until nowhere. Kind of.
Yeah.
So both players are at this status. Number one thing, this is a game. Both sides are trying not to play too bad.
Yeah.
Because their mood is low, they know that the performance will not gonna be too well. They are trying not to play too bad. So this is a game. If their quality is okay, we should actually tolerate the players because they are under this kind of situation. Yeah. And the second, at round 4, Matthias talked to me. So because round 4 was after Matthias lost 3 games in a row, and the third game he lost to Bernd. So that is an unexpected defeat. So Matthias talked to me, and Matthias told me, he believed in the first 3 rounds he has tried too hard. And then starting from round 4, that was a game against Lucas. He basically decided from that round on, he was going to relax and enjoy the game. And I just gave him one single sentence as reply. And I told him, I believe now you understand what I'm trying to tell you earlier. I actually tried to talk to him earlier after the 2 games in a row defeat, but that didn't work because he was, that's also understandable. He was a bit emotional. So, but after the 3rd defeat, he told me, finally now you understand me because we are in a tournament. We are here in the middle of a tournament, and please remember, when you play Go, you cannot dictate the result. I just said it like this. So I guess you know what I'm saying. It's not like I really want to win, and I put really hard, and I do everything possible to win. When your mind is fully occupied as this kind of mood, I want to win. You are easily beyond how you're supposed to play Go itself.
Yeah,
and that is why we say here, we cannot dictate the result here. All what we can do is concentrate on the game itself. In the end, do we win? Let's see. And that's the right attitude to play Go. And after I talked to Matthias, so I'm saying at the end result, he still lost to Lucas. That game is actually not too bad. His game with Lucas. It just shows at the moment Matthias fighting against Lucas, Matthias is still a little bit in short. And then Matthias actually starting from this game, Matthias get all the 3 remaining games. So as the criteria I have set for Matthias, our goal, I shouldn't say our goal because he played the tournament to win. Deep in my mind, I told myself if Matthias get 4 wins, I'm happy. So over 50%. And in the end, we got 3. It's not completely satisfactory, but considered the better start, I would say so. Okay. I just want to give this background. So this is how we enter this game and the information we should get. But now let's see the game. Okay.
Missed the background due to ads, but that's okay. Well, basically, they both have like a 0-4 at this point, and that affects the game. Like they
Yeah.
have lost all the games, so only one of them can come up with at least one victory. So
Yeah. And actually, German championship has a very cruel pairing, I would say. Bottom four in the first 2 days in turn play against top four first. So they are 4 because they lost basically to last year's top four. Not necessarily like top four are all stronger than them, but obviously the game will be tough. So far, in my memory, at least in the recent years, Matthias played in German championship almost every single round. I mean, every single German championship round one he played against Jonas, and that is an extremely difficult game. Yeah, so every single time is Jonas to start, and normally in this kind of tournament, you have bad start, you can easily get negative mood, and then that actually make the following tournament game really difficult. Yeah.
they must be playing very aggressively then. Well, Jeff explained it when it was on an ad. So so no. Well, I mean, yeah, it can be like that if no one talks to you, but you should be able to like. At least your goal should be that like you calm yourself down and do not go with the emotions. So it can easily go to that, like that they play too aggressively, but like you shouldn't do that. You should try to not be too aggressive.
Yeah,
And
normally, you know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, normally I hope you understand that in a tournament, if you have any kind of positive mood, normally that is something you should keep because that actually help you to actually go forward. When you have any kind of negative mood, if there's any possibility, try to at least minimize it in any way you have possible and take a relatively smooth mood to enter the next game. Yeah, because those kind of negative mood can hurt you a lot. That prevent you to think about things rationally. Yeah. So yeah, this is the case here. And earlier I have given Miko a description in our talk, and here I can actually share that part. I give Miko an example. The example is so basically a kid and a mother, they are fighting against each other on one issue. We don't need to talk about details on this one issue. Who is reasonable, who is not, who is right, who is wrong. You can never get what is right, what is wrong, because they both have their reason. But one thing is clear: it's mother and a kid, and that kid is just, let's say, somewhere 10 years old, for example. This kind of fight, who will gonna win? We already know when the fight start. Yeah, we already know. It just the kid just cannot win, and when so for the kid, the smart thing, if he's a really good Go player, he should know this is a fight I cannot win. I don't take this fight, and then just move on. And for people who actually have this kind of situation, I have so far lost all the games in a row. They can easily behave as, well, I lost that much, I hate it, and I'm gonna get a win here. I'm gonna push for the win. The consequence can easily be that kid in that kind of situation, whatever the mother said, I say no to that and I fight. But he will not gonna win it. So that will gonna make situation just worse. Yeah. So yeah, that is the case here. That is why it is very important we calm down, look at the board objectively, regardless how you feel. If you think this is a fight I can win, we go forward. This is a fight we're gonna lose, we concede and move on to limit the loss and move on. And that is actually what we really need when we are in that kind of situation. Yeah, we will all have in the future have some tournament that we are in a difficult position, difficult situation. And whenever this happens, okay, please remember that's number one thing you should do. And you may say, okay, I am forced to enter the game with this mood. What to do? I believe I have talked about this in one of our previous stream.
Mm.
You'd rather take time, 10 minutes, 20 minutes out from your clock at the start of the game, but calm yourself down. Take a relatively normal feeling, a normal mood to enter the game, and that loss doesn't matter.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to adjust this. There's nothing can be more important than. Okay, I hope I answered the question, probably more or less.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's continue here. Miko, I'm sorry, I have to ask you that I have played so far 8 moves on the board.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I have to close that one. Yes, that always happens. Okay, yeah.
So then
yeah.
I will start over.
Yeah. We were after all, we were just talking about the tournament.
Yeah.
So
it's fine. Yeah. You know, actually, this approach already gives some information. This approach normally means I don't want any kind of pincer. Let's play a long game. He is trying from the start to tell himself, just calm down. Let's play a normal game. Yeah. Yeah, so far everything's normal.
Yeah, and settle the groups. Yeah.
Nothing special, nothing surprising, and they keep playing Doseki. Still Doseki. Yep. Still Doseki, and now it has to come to the bottom 2 stone because that's relatively weak. And what? Okay, this is the first moment surprised me. I fully expected here Black plays some sort of invasion. Some sort of invasion. At least this one. And maybe this one. I don't completely rule out this one. But I fully expect the Black plays some sort of invasion because at the bottom right, Black is considered as a strong shape.
Yeah. Matthias told me he was afraid this game had no soul, so he did something somewhere, but I don't know where. I wanna find out.
He was afraid this game had no soul, so he did something somewhere. Okay, talking about the soul here. I understand what Matthias means soul.
Okay, so this goes to that like doing something, I guess, or
soul means okay. I'm playing the game very consciously, and I have the plan. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I can give a description about real life here. For example, if I can actually describe a normal person's normal day. I wake up in the morning, I cook breakfast, I wash everything, I dress up, I go to work. In my work, I do everything in a routine way. I finish. I take the train, I come back home. Okay, and then I cook, I finish the dinner, I watch some YouTube, I watch some movie, sleep. I will say this is what Matthias means. This will be a person's life with no soul.
Yes.
Because what they are doing, you don't know what they are doing. You're just doing the routine work. Question is, nowadays, I actually know about the Go, especially when we have color Go. Is this kind of day bad? And also think about also think about our daily life. Will this kind of day be described as bad, or this is fine? I would say it's perfectly fine. So to have a soul is actually a pretty high criteria. It's basically saying, I had this day, and today I have done something different and something special. It's more than average. That's a high criteria. And actually, it is good that Matthias is asking himself to have this kind of high criteria. Most people doesn't have this kind of criteria. Matthias' problem is in order to actually achieve this kind of high criteria, sometimes he failed to do the routine work. So my recommendation is actually let's first do the routine work well, and then consider about if you may actually add the soul inside it.
I feel like this thing being very hard in Go, like as we have already talked about, like you shouldn't do anything special. You should just have this kind of boring game, and I feel that temptation of doing something very hard because it's after all a game, and I would like to have fun, and I would like to do something on the board. So
Yeah.
I feel very deeply like this this problem of having the soul in the game and wanted to do something. So like that is a problem. I know that I will face many times in the future also.
Yeah.
Like like next week I will have a tournament, so like, and I haven't been in tournament in a long time actually, so yeah, I have to face this problem there too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my recommendation to most of us is let's accept if you can have a game after the game. For example, you put it into me, and my comment about your game is you have done a decent routine day. You should take that as a huge compliment.
Yeah.
That is my sincere, huge compliment. You have done a decent routine day. Congratulations. Yeah. And but yeah, actually, yeah, when talking about this, and talking about Matthias, this has something to do. Yeah, earlier I was talking about my kids. This has something to do with you may say my education to my kids. I give them two contradicted information, which actually towards the same direction, but it requires them to do it right, which is not easy. The first information is you are good, and my work with you, and we aim high. We want to be great. That's number one.
Yeah.
Actually, to all my kids, this is something what I've told them, because talking about those kids, they are in general I selected, and I know that they are not ordinary. Yeah, they are very talented, so they can actually become somebody great, if not in Go. Yeah, because sometimes I actually told them, I'm a Go teacher. I definitely want you to become a good Go player, but if not, you can actually be great somewhere else. As long as you are great somewhere, fine. Yeah, so that's what I've told most of those kids, let's say. But okay, the second thing I've told them is, in order to be great, number one thing, we need to learn to be normal, because you can only be great on the basis of a decent person. Yeah, first become a decent person, and then on that basis, okay, let's try to be great.
Yeah.
Let's go beyond that. So you can see this is two actually contradicted information here. Actually, it's pointed towards the same direction, but if the kid is very ambitious, he may easily follow the first one harder and may not consider the second one as important.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, this is actually the part, and Matthias is a very very ambitious one. So yeah, sometimes this kind of thinking can hurt him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, let's come back to this one. I understand you say this one, Dave is trying to be not greedy and just defend himself. Question is, defend what? That group requires defending, and I can understand here at the bottom, either black invade to attack white, or not do it. You do it or not do it. This one is kind of like, white, please defend. I don't get it. Because black has nothing to defend. Black, that group is considered strong. Otherwise, nobody will gonna accept that kind of tiger shape. Yeah, this is actually the problem here. So this move, I can't accept it. Okay, so Miko, I guess people is interested. I hope this tournament will gonna contribute some good games there, and people might actually want to see your games.
Yeah, I try to do my best. So like I have to have some kind of material. So
yeah.
But that also like creates like a pressure. So I don't want to do I don't want to think about it too much, because like that has been like a issue before also, to have like a pressure on like doing something. So
yeah. Just it's same as actually earlier the topic with Matthias. This is supposed to be the correct attitude to enter the tournament. You do your best. in the end, let's see what happens because you cannot dictate the result.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, as long as Miko into the tournament with this kind of feeling, to me that's good. And for our viewers, you don't need to worry. At least in day one, I will be there with Miko. Yeah, I decided to actually come back at the end of day one in the evening because I expect on day two, so Sunday, I will gonna have a Go Club with Kid, but now the situation is complicated. Actually, I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but I have booked my train ticket already.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can play losses on COVID now. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can always blame anything. But I try to go to this tournament since we are now talking about like how to play tournaments. I try to go to this tournament in a mindset of like not taking it too seriously because I've been in tournaments many times. So like in a kind of a mindset that like even not taking the like previous games, like the losses of the previous games, but also taking the whole like previous tournaments as like they have been going bad. So I have to like kind of like a show in this tournament that I can play like not even to others, but like also to myself, kind of like the proof something like that I can play or whatever, like that kind of stupid mindset like that you're like a previous 3 tournaments went badly, so this must go well. So I've been going to tournaments like in that kind of mindset, and now like I try to, because I haven't been in tournaments in a long time, I try to go to this tournament that I don't take it too seriously. I will go there and like have fun, and like I booked a hotel because like I was like I don't want to stay on someone else's place and like sleep badly and go there like tired and stuff like that. So I took a hotel with like breakfast, and I go there and like eat good breakfast and go to the tournament and like just like try to enjoy the weekend without thinking about it that I have to like perform, because the like moment it becomes a performance like field or whatever, like that kind of show that I have to do something, that's the moment when everything goes down for me. I can't handle the pressure that well somehow, like even though like I don't have anyone to prove or like whatever, like it's just tournament in Finland. So yeah, this has been like a thing, like Jeff mentioned also that the previous like bad memories of tournaments for me, like Polish Congress, I lost, was it that I lost all 5 games or
in the weekend,
or no, that like my overall result was like 3 victories in 15 games, I guess.
Yes.
Or
yes.
Yeah. 3 out of 15. So yeah, that that tournament did not go well, and those kind of tournaments have left like a mark, and like I still feel that kind of like a pressure that I don't want to like have that kind of like a tournament anymore, and kind of like a, I don't know, kind of like a trauma from like something horrible happening. So that has definitely left a mark of like performance wise and like stuff like that. Like thinking too much about the result of the tournament and like the previous games and previous tournaments and whatever. So now I try to like just forget it and like and just have fun. Like just try to play the game and like. Yeah, let's see how it goes. So I like when people are like saying that like yay, like let's see your game, like then if I start to think about too much of that one also, then it's kind of like a, well, I have to play this move in this situation because like later I'm going to show this in on stream or whatever. So like I also don't want to go too much of like promising that I will show the games, because like then it will affect my my tournament. So like, let's see if I will have like something to show you.
Right.
I would love to show you, but I cannot promise anything because otherwise it will affect my tournament.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Uh,
So if you don't see anything after the tournament from me, it's probably that it didn't go very well.
You know, guys, yeah, Miko is after all not as experienced as I am. Because yeah, let's say not only because Miko played less tournament, also Miko coached me. All my students have experienced those tournaments. It's as if I have played in it myself. So I'm not sure when I will play the next tournament yet because yeah, this time I will actually go to Germany by the end of the month, but I can't possibly play there because I have to take a morning flight and. The kids, yeah, here in Helsinki, actually, so my work with them give me a lot of pressure. So I'm not gonna play this time. I don't know when I'm gonna play next time, but this is actually something I will promise. Just like yeah, on April in Paris, when I play tournament, good or bad, I will show the games. And I know what Miko was talking about. Yeah, during my game, I was thinking about this game I play. I'm gonna show later, so I can't disappoint the viewers. There is such factor, but I don't mind that because I think I think I can handle it. Yeah. So you can put more pressure on me, but let's leave Miko alone and let's just hope, let's hope Miko will be successful. But well, anything can happen, and if it's not going well, it's fine. It's just a tournament. Yeah. Okay, let's come back here. So wide jump. Actually, yeah, this jump is normal. I actually fully expect something like this. Probably because I still love the territory there. And when white just jump this one, it left this move open. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, but it's not a big deal because black will need to answer on the left. Yeah, so black answer on the left. Yeah. And white can still take that.
Oh, but white did this.
Okay. Yeah, I will definitely gonna take this one right away. Yeah. If our white, because now white group is completely strong with territory.
Yeah.
Honey connect. Interesting. Why? Honey connects because normally people in this kind of shape, you're gonna choose something like this. Why the honey connect? Technically, white didn't completely prevent this way, right? So this one still exists, which means some forcing movers here still exist, and then the invasion is not too difficult. So as for defending the right side, this honey connect is not very efficient. White is trying to say your top side, I'm threatening it. I wouldn't do this. I would just say I wouldn't do this because it's difficult for me to judge how good or how bad it is. It's mainly because here, white first, because this move itself is an end game. In comparison to the right side, that Q12, this one is technically a smaller move on value, on white value. And that move, of course, has an intention of attacking, but that group is not that easy to attack. So white is giving himself a task by playing here. That is, I play a smaller move, I can get the value back through attacking. So you know that for those viewers who has actually followed this channel for a while, you know that how much I dislike work on the Go board. I like to work in real life, because normally in real life when I work with smart students, so it is pretty enjoyable. But on the Go board, I don't really like work. If there's any possibility, I don't. So here, white give himself a task, so he need to work. That is why I'm definitely not this type. And white bottom is still the weakest group on the board. Yes. However, here normally on this shape, we do not encourage to Tanuki because of that weakness at R15. Yeah, so this kind of shape normally either white do not make this exchange, so white just doesn't play it, or if white does, normally we recommend white either move there to fix the that R15 problem. Yeah, so consider white already has made this exchange. I do not mind white either move here in the local area. The problem is the way. Yeah. Oh God, Dave. This is how Dave play Go, huh? Okay. Yeah, because here, if I were black without any, without thinking here, I'm gonna play at somewhere at bottom.
But
Yeah, bottom
I,
is really
I
affected.
guess the 4 losses might affect. I don't know
Yeah,
if
it
had,
might, it
I
might,
don't know. Yeah,
because here,
yeah. Because like I mean, he knows that he's like an underdog in this tournament anyway. So I don't know how much it affects Dave, but it must affect at least a little bit. So
this kind of situation affect the people in different way. As I know about Matthias, if without me talking to him, he can easily go very aggressively, very,
yeah,
because he just eagerly want to get away quickly. And Dave, this kind of reaction, I do not know, because I talk to Dave once in a while, but not that often. Not that often. Yeah. So we only talk to each other in the coaching session that he applies. I don't even remember when last time I talked to him. It has to be like half a year or something. So I do not know how much, this kind of result may affect him. But from this phenomenon, it looks like he is trying to play safe. It could be, because I didn't really see Dave's the previous game before this. It could be there's some pretty painful ones. Normally, but after, it's same as in real life. I walk on the street, and then there's a car hit me, and then I went to hospital, of course, and then after a while I recovered. When I walk on the street, I become extremely careful. Just look at cars and look at twice, 3 times before I walk across the street.
Yeah.
So Dave is more like this type. Yes, at least from let's say those two moves look like
It looks
this
like
case.
it.
Yeah, because those two groups are not too weak, and he just add a move.
Yeah.
I see.
Jeff would play something on the top, bottom, right? Instead of
Definitely. Yeah. To me here on this board, it's reasonable to do something at bottom. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna play this invasion or I'm gonna play this peep. I might actually lean more towards this peep, but I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I'm leaning towards this peep.
Right.
Yeah, this one to me is unnecessary. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue here. And white plays a jump.
Trying
Not
to get
small.
everything from there.
Not small, definitely, but it's once again a move. Give he himself task. So ask himself to work. So here I'm enlarging the right side. I do not accept just a full slot. Well, the problem is, for example, as black, for example, I just play a move at the bottom. I play the easiest one. No white, because now white cannot play here, right? Because you said you're gonna enlarge it.
Yeah.
So then you
have
to keep enlarging. And then, for example, he play here, what to do. But clearly give himself work here to do, right? Because you can only still have the side territory. And here you are basically saying, by enlarging, I force you to have weak group so I can attack.
Yeah.
Well, makes sense. Just not my type, because I don't want to work. And so you can see here, this is actually, you can already see, Matthias is my student. And I have worked with this game for, I don't even remember how many years, 7 years? 7 years, something like that already. He doesn't play completely like me. Not completely. Yeah. So let's say he push harder. In comparison to him, I'm more relaxed.
Yeah.
It may have something to do with the age difference. Yeah, he's young, so he's ambitious, and to me, well, it's kind of like, let's just enjoy the day. Why bother? Yeah. So this move, white is actually giving him task, so I wouldn't do this. This, okay. To me, black just shouldn't have done anything around here. So force white to invest more, because there's no way white will gonna play the next move to seal the territory, because he could have sealed with one move. So this one is a bit weird. This one is kind of like what white wanted, because now white investment is limited and already he earned a big group. Yeah. And of course white fight. And of course white kick. Yeah, white kick automatically fixes that R15 weakness. Mhm. Honey peep. Okay, what do you want? Just the jump. Okay, then the peep is unnecessary. Yeah, then don't peep. You have other options there.
Wait, and it
Okay,
helps a
but
bottom bit. Just read the chat. If you were talking about P8 helping bottom, you shouldn't play those kind of moves that like it kinda helps for bottom also. That's doing like multiple things at the once. Like the 1.0 video. Just look at it, watch it through, and like yeah, you shouldn't try those kind of things. It's usually a
right.
bad idea. If you want to like help the bottom, help the bottom. Don't play that kind of like a P8.
Yes. Yeah.
P8 to like try to help and build something at the same time.
Yeah, just do something directly. Do something you think that is the most important and do it right away. That's
Yeah.
not is what we recommend.
Yeah.
And then earlier we were talking about blue move. If an entire game you keep doing this over and over again, you wouldn't hit blue move much. But every single move you play, you're gonna notice your moves are actually inside that green zone. Yeah, that is in general what we want to achieve. Okay. No, this is not a game from yesterday. Yesterday it was Bundesliga, so the German online league. Yeah, so this is from the past weekend German championship.
And hello,
Okay.
Torp.
Okay. Oh, finally, but guys, this move. This is the move I want all the time.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the move has the cash there.
Oh, and so yes, someone was asking if I'm healthy by now. I was still feeling like a half brain this week, so not completely okay, but like a lot better than last week. Last week I didn't have any energy. So
yeah. Okay. Oh, he want to build the bridge to make the honey looks bigger. Actually, it doesn't make a big difference. You want to make sure he gets the honey, but yeah, to me, in any case, black don't block.
Yeah.
Okay, and he attach.
Some
I
leaning
100%
attack.
wouldn't do the attach.
Yeah.
Because attach and black just not be back, which is what he did. This actually fixed black cutting point.
Yeah.
That attaching stone, what it's doing, I don't know yet. So this is once again, I'm paying cash for something. I don't know. I don't do this kind of business.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
mine.
let's say that the right, because right is kind of like not easy to attack anyway. But let's say it was easier to attack. Should you actually like attack first and leave this kind of like a attachment layer for later? Because like with the attachment, I mean, let's say like L12 would be like a good attack against the right side. Should you play that one first, and then like, because kind of like you can play the attachment anytime, right? So
yeah,
so
I understand Miko here.
Yeah. So you start with the attack, but of course, like it's very hard to attack this group, and L12 is not like that you're actually attacking it. So yeah.
Miko has answered everything. I don't need to say anything now. Yeah, because Miko already said everything. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah. So that right side group is not so easy to attack. And even if white say I'm gonna attack, don't easily invest a lot of money first before you know the war will gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah. You say who I like here. I probably prefer white slightly, consider black actually made two obvious mistakes. Even though they are not big, they are small. And to white has some questionable choices, including this one, but I can hardly say they are mistakes. They are just choices and make yourself work, but if you are a decent worker, fine. Yeah, it's kind of like what white did here is black basically has less has some money in his pocket, and he earned less than what he deserved to earn, and that's it. So for example, black deserved to earn €50, and for his in his pocket is 40. For white, what white did is, he's supposed to also earn 50 euro. And in his pocket now is 30. But at the same time, he know that he has some job. And if he work, if he can work well, he will gonna earn the remaining 20 euro. The premise is he need to work well though. So potentially you say, so 30 plus potential 20 against the 40, who is leading? I say, I choose 30 plus 20. Yeah, this is actually what I'm talking about. Of course, to catch out that 20 is not that easy. Yeah, that is why I'm against those choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like money in the pocket. Yeah, we all do. We all do.
Yeah.
We all do. But on the board, sometimes you get work is not necessarily bad. Especially sometimes you actually don't have a choice. You have to take the work. Here the problem is why the choose to work, and that is something I wouldn't say I like.
Yeah.
This exchange, I don't like it. I might just cut this.
Wow.
White saying on this board there's nothing big, and he want to undermine this black a little bit by taking a relatively big move. Once again, I can't say this is wrong. Because what he said is, there's a right part. The correct part is, on this board, there's nothing big.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, and he's threatening the group to work with earlier that M16 cutting point. It can be right. Let's see here what black did. What? This move I don't get it. To me, it's clearly Nobi.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 2 Ataris available next. We can choose.
So black is going for Tenuki? Like, just play that Atari and play something else?
He wants to, but then
I don't know where.
Where? Yeah, exactly.
Where?
That question.
Because that group is still the weakest, so.
Yeah, and now the R11 move. I wouldn't say R11 is big if it is not this board position. This board position, R11 is pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, so black Atari, I don't quite get it. But if black next move Nobi is not a big mistake.
Wedge?
Wedge what? No, come on, don't.
It was Segu's idea, and I kind of like it. I kind of like it.
Okay, don't. This reminded me, once again, I'm talking about those school kids. I have some movies I would like to show those kids, but it's kind of like a movie 90 minutes. 88 movies or 80, or let's say 85 minutes is pretty good for the kids. 5 movies is about adult content. Should I? This is actually the part actually make me confused. Yeah, I have to say that Veg belongs to the 5 minutes, and I don't recommend it. Yeah, seriously don't. Okay, but is that what Black Ops up to? Let's see.
I kinda have to, like, Sego has a good point, like, surely he's not going to.
But I still hope he doesn't. I know that's logical, but hopefully not. Yeah, that will be a disaster. Don't. Okay, but let's see.
Okay. Just this.
Okay, but then, I actually agree that Black play this Atari logically the next move should be bad. Otherwise, why he's doing this? Yeah, that make perfect sense. I'm glad Black didn't do it, but then I agree with the earlier this point here. Then why did Black make that Atari? It's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
Okay, so white actually agree with Siku.
Now removing the wedge. Like black already has this move, and now white is worrying about the wedge.
That wedge can become a topic. Interesting.
Yeah, people really want to see what happens there. Should we go and see? Or
okay, okay. For example, here, if I were to do this, and you wedge, Atari connect, I connect, you cut, right? That's what happened. Nothing special. You cut off a stone. I mean, after black cap here, will anyone say, hey, this black group is still weak?
Well, maybe like if before it was actually a thing, but still it's not nothing special.
Not
I mean,
that big.
anything special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's just
wouldn't say it is bad. It values something. Question is that big?
yeah.
Question is that big? So yeah, it's kind of like yeah, not nowadays I'm just linked too much with school. So in my mind is full of the school stuff. After I finish school, I decide to spend half an hour with my friends, and then I will be at home late.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea? Maybe. But well, question is that the best? Maybe you should actually finish your homework first, and then have a talk to your friend, and maybe you guys play online. But go back and finish homework first. I get all the parents prefer that way. But
Yeah.
then the kids will gonna argue to meet them online is not as fun as to meet in real life, and the parents will gonna argue, well then in the evening you have a lot of homework, you're gonna sleep late, that affects the next school day. Don't do that. Yeah, so this is a fight. Nobody can win it because nobody can convince the other because they both have some reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, this one, I would say, as my personal opinion, that one is not too big. But black did actually. Okay, let's come back here. Black by playing this way, he spent a move. He did get some point and make himself absolutely strong. I will only say I wouldn't do it because, as my point of view, is too small. But it values something.
How about the before the cap? Like, would you play that one?
No,
Because usually
that is clearly a no. Okay, let's see here. So this one, like I would say, I still do this
yeah.
on the card here. And if white do this and connect, you're gonna do what? I don't know.
Yeah.
I hate this. You just cannot do this. I mean, you may say, hey, nothing of my stone will gonna die. See, I can hang on everything. But is it really worth it by just capturing that stone and white drag out like that? And actually, white is pretty strong there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is a bad deal, and that is why I definitely wouldn't do that.
Yeah, and you already lost something on the right, so
Yeah. So yeah, this is no deal. I agree with this one. I more or less agree with this one. But for the same reason, I wouldn't actually fix that bad because to me that bad is not important.
yeah.
But in the game, I feel like here Black initially might want to wed, and then he read a little bit and he changed his mind.
Yeah, that could be.
And then for White, it's kind of like two people playing each other face to face. They can feel it. So this is actually what you want, and then they just do accordingly. And this move can easily be like White actually felt it. Yeah, which to me is not right, but he felt it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this?
What? He is trying. He is simply saving the Q6 stone, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. As White, I have no objection. I take. I definitely have no objection. Yeah, because here to me, White get a bigger share. Yeah, that's the Black is clearly taking care of that stone, but that's definitely not big.
Yeah.
Okay, but White didn't take. Oh, so this is a soul.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is soul. This soul is actually, I believe, I was teaching Matthias, and this is actually more or less from Asian language, and this is actually I quote from cooking. So imagine, for example, I put some cabbage into the bowl there, and then some water, and then I just boil it. And that's it. I don't add anything. Anyone like it? A bowl of a bowl of boiled cabbage.
Yeah.
And after maybe 10 minutes, you can eat it. Will you like it?
Well, I will not hate it, but
God no, yeah. So there's somebody like it. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
I mean, I would eat it, but it's not like, yay, have like let's party and like celebrate and like cook something together, and then we just only cook boiled cabbage,
Yeah.
have beer with it or whatever. Like no, that's. I mean, yeah, that would be like my lunch together with some like I don't know, like rice or whatever. That could be
Uh, I remember,
like
that
a
kind of
work, but like no, not like anything special.
meal, it happens like in China, in the rural area, some people is very poor. And
Yeah,
so they say, well, we need to have, here, we need to actually eat something. So, yeah, how do we fill our stomach? We say
yeah,
we have some, I guess the Miko knows those kind of so-called mantou.
yeah,
So
yeah.
those kind, it's kind of like bread but white, those kind of
Mm.
stuff. Those are the ones to make you full. But we can't just eat that. We also need some vegetable. Then what?
Yeah.
Let's boil some cabbage and then eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just
Yeah.
mantou plus cabbage, and you eat it. And then
Yeah.
we say there's no taste. Okay, even they will gonna say, those very poor people, they will say there's no taste. So they buy some, those kind of relatively spicy vegetable that is actually they
Mm.
already have made, and then they say, okay, let's also eat that. Then there's taste done. Yeah, for very poor people, their life is like that. But even that, they have those kind of vegetable with taste.
Mm.
Yeah, I think Matthias is saying he is bored on just eating a meal with just a cabbage and a mantou. So he's
Mm.
trying to add some chili.
But yeah, have I told the story of like me going abroad and having a like a cabbage in the airplane?
Chili in the airplane?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
uh, when the trip was coming, I had to like empty my fridge, and
Oh,
I couldn't like figure out what do I do with the cabbage, because I had a huge cabbage, like a ball of cabbage.
oh, okay.
And then I was like, well, because I need some like snack for also the airplane. I actually buy cabbage in the summer, like just to eat it raw. So
Mm-hmm.
I put it to my backpack and took it to the airplane, and I just eat there the raw cabbage. I got some looks from
Yeah.
other passengers. But, yeah, that was good.
Oh, that's definitely weird. That's definitely weird. You eat it raw.
Yeah, just raw
Oh
cabbage.
God.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think I can do it. There's no way I can do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do it often, and I might like buy some dip sauces and like
Mm.
dip it, so then it has some taste also. But I also love it like just plain cabbage, just raw cabbage. It's good.
Mm.
I like
Mm.
it. But boiled is
Okay.
like a different thing. Like when you boil it, it's already like I don't like it that much. So
Ah.
so I'm weird. But yeah, I would eat it like raw and actually like it. So like
Okay.
to have as a snack. But boiled is
Mm.
yeah.
Mm. Miko Go will never play season. Well, that I don't know. Miko might. Okay, Miko might
Yeah,
actually like this kind
yeah,
of stuff.
yeah. I
Yeah.
would probably.
Mm. But okay, this kind of thing, white must have a plan and white must have a red something. I don't know what exactly it is. He's threatening to live in the black area there. But it's a little bit challenging if black just go for this direction. Yeah, because that Kozumi ship is very strong. Actually, I do not know what exactly white is heading towards. I need to be honest to you that I don't know what exactly white is doing. Yeah, so he must have read something or he felt something at this moment. Here, this is another problem. I worked with Matthias too long, and Matthias probably have gotten something good from Michael. But I just suppose he might also have inherited some of my problem. Like I refuse to play a game that is extremely boring, and yeah, it's kind of like I eat those kind of cabbage. There's no taste. I just refuse that. So I need to eat something at least with some taste. Come on. Yeah. Otherwise, you'll say I can win it. I refuse. Yeah. Even if you tell me I can win it, I refuse to play that kind of game. So I think
Yeah.
Matthias might having inherited some of my goal, yeah, from this aspect,
Yeah.
which is not very professional. Yeah.
I actually learned the cabbage from my mom. Like she had that as a snack often. She like cut it to like pieces and just eat it, or sometimes dip it.
Why not C8?
C8.
Why not C8? Because C8 here, I don't suppose it will gonna give white this kind of honey, and this kind of forcing move is exactly what white want.
Yeah.
So white want to get some forcing move around. I mean, I didn't read it. I just know that here white want to actually get some forcing move around here, and to me, it is either Nobi that prevent to give white the forcing move.
Yeah, it's like
that's my simple logic.
white played here, and he didn't read everything through, but he has a plan of like getting something out of this, and like playing C8 is actually like part of white's plan. So usually you should rule that out. Of course, you should think about it probably, but yeah, quickly rule it out if it's not working.
But you know what? I'm surprised that here I have showed my move, and I have showed our viewers move, and it's neither. And they are my top two choices.
So what did black do then?
So black played on the other side. Black played here. Yeah, black played here. Why?
Okay.
Black actually played on the strong direction and give let's say show white to his relatively weak area. As white, I'm happy. If I were white, I'm happy.
Yeah.
So I don't completely get it. To me, the other direction make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's see. And so here, let's see what the plan is. This move has to be unexpected to white because normally black is supposed to play on the other direction. I think either way, yeah, black play on the other direction. White has a plan. Here, white probably in this game, white need to plan again because this move is definitely unexpected.
Celery as a fresh snack? Never. Ooh. Celery is one of the rare things I don't like. I have like two things at least that I don't like: celery and vinegar. Those two are like that I cannot eat. Like I would never never eat celery. Even like boiled or cooked, it's horrible. But just fresh celery, I get like shivers when I'm thinking about it. Or vinegar, yeah. Vinegar is like no. Like some people eat like vinegar chips. Like they have like just potato chips with like only taste is vinegar. Like that's kind of like a you're just having some nice snacks and then you put poop on it or something. Like what are you doing? No. No. Yeah, all of UK is offended, I know. Come at me. I mean, yeah, the taste is of course like a subjective thing, but like, ooh. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you are still talking about the food, and I'm shocked that this black this move. Are you shocked, Miko? Black play here.
I mean, it's a very practical move.
I was sincerely shocked. What?
I would probably think about it. Think about this for sure. I see what it does. So.
Okay, let me try here. He's saying.
Like if black, if white connects the left side, you don't get very good shape. Yeah.
So this one happens, this one, assuming white just drop back and he do this one, he's saying white is locally dead.
Yeah, and the other way you will cut it, so you will keep the territory. And if you do some fancy shape, you will get Atari. So I cannot get it, but yeah, it takes balls to play it. Yeah.
With it, I'm not sure how to do it. For example, here, assuming Keima block and do this, this could be not very easy to kill at all.
2 mega time.
Of course, the black can say he does this one.
This looks like very basic shape that like everyone should know like how to kill, but
It's very
Yeah,
challenging.
this
one and this is Sunny, and black need to go back to the center and connect. I can't see you kill this. Because you
yeah, the
kill, you
corner
must
has
do
problem.
this one, the corner is a problem. So I can't see you kill this. This is very challenging to kill.
Yeah, corner is a problem.
Or maybe the more rational way is you do this one decent and then let's have some fun in call.
Yeah, then it's call.
Yeah, this call and this call is also not so easy at all. Yeah, because of the outside cutting point, it's also not so easy. I'm not sure about the black. Black, you may say it's practical and black read it, but I doubt how true it is.
Yeah, because the part of being ballsy is like that you have to be certain that it works, that you have read correctly. So
yeah. Well, doesn't white rather go out to the center? Yes, if white can. The thing is, if white go out to the center, that's what he did actually. What? The black cut. You don't get anything out of the center.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Yeah, so what? Actually, once again, they both agree that black this way is fine, and this is the only way white can limit the loss. I don't get it. They both agree.
Yeah. So it might be mind games also with like the last round of like they both have lost. So white don't dare to do this because he might die.
It could be because this one and black will gonna come to this side. And Yohane and Hinobi and say, I'm gonna kill you all after you escape. Not impossible. I wouldn't say this is impossible. It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible, yes. Okay. But this one, how are you gonna continue this? This looks like a disaster.
Yeah.
Atari, yes. Okay, white try to get something from the outside. Black comply.
But I would take black.
There's no reason we support this white because white spend a move and just get this at the outside. I don't support white, but it can easily be seen as white actually. Yeah, so white realized he had done something wrong and he basically hit the brake. Yeah, he hit the brake and then to limit the loss. So even though this is bad for white, it's limited bad.
Yeah. There's kind of something on the left side still.
Yeah, there's something, but not much. Not much. Yeah, mostly it's about that D11 nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, there's something, not too much.
And black already fixes it. So.
What? Okay, I will at least jump.
Yeah.
I cannot play this move. Okay, but so Dave, yeah, you can see Dave, his way to play Go is like this all the time. Not very ambitious. Yeah.
Isn't this just like doing the one thing, like that's just fixing it, and the other one is like extending it?
This one also fixed. So here the thing is, do you think black on the left side there's any problem? Left side, that is.
Well, I would still have to like at least see like if there is something because because of B9 and the left side is still kind of like open and there's still a hole to the center.
Yeah.
And
yeah, so there's still something, but objectively, I don't think there's anything big or there's nothing we should worry about. And if that is the case, we may look at the right side like something more like this. And the question is, do you like this exchange as black? And my answer is yes. Because we basically white supply a weakness.
Hello. Thanks for 13 months already, like 1 year and 1 month. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah,
it's been a while. How is Korea? Yeah, that's Bruno. He was in Korea. Or are you still in Korea?
Haven't heard from Bruno in a while.
Yeah. You're home now, I see.
Home now. Okay. Games for Inso, great. Ah.
Yeah, no worries, it's fine because Korean Ambassadors Cup, they are mostly fast games. Yeah, so it's not easy to not so easy to control. Yeah, those
Too fast,
who plays
right,
those who plays online often, they are in advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so here Black played the safest move possible. My God. Okay, I can't do it. I just cannot do this move. Yeah. So what Miko had mentioned earlier is correct. That there's still something left. The thing here is that the case? When we walk on the street, we might be hit by a car. Therefore, we refuse to go on the street. That is actually the topic here. And on the Go board, when we say our criteria is to behave normal, that include, even though I walk on the street, there is always a chance I can be hit by a car, but I need to maintain a normal life, therefore I walk on the street. And therefore, this D12 is beyond that criteria. That's why I can't do it.
This might be also a result of like the losses again, the mindset that they are in. So
But like this, earlier I saw the left side exchange was bad to white. Now I don't think it's too bad to white.
Just because you didn't play F10.
I mean, I said I will at least play F10. Actually, to me, black and white are looking. I follow black logic. I will play F10. To me, even F10 is a bit slow. Yeah. All you need to know is on this what? Wait. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. The message I'm not completely following. I need my glasses. Sorry. All I need is on this side. No need to cross. What does cross mean? The B9 move. B9 move. But that doesn't feel like the case here. I'm sorry. I have my glasses on. I still don't understand.
Your metaphor.
Okay. Well, whatever you need to do just to have a normal life on the board. Well, that's what I'm saying. So here, there's always a small chance. Let's say some accident has happened, but you can't say, in order to avoid the small chance of having the accident, I refuse to have a normal life. That's basically most people's attitude during this pandemic. There's a chance I might get COVID. Does that mean I should always stay indoors all the time, a whole week, 2 weeks, and I do not have, for example, meet up with my friends or even my family? I ought to meet them at some point because that's normal people's life, right? So as long as I protect myself well, even though there's a small risk, I will go and meet them. To me, that's correct. And we all have heard that in China nowadays there's still that kind of COVID zero rule. And that COVID zero rule means that there's one case in the entire area or in the entire community, like 10 buildings. Those 10 buildings, people do not leave their door. And that's not humane. That's not normal. Just to avoid a very small potential accident. So here, I guess here now you understand it better. I'm not saying here you play as if you are winning. I'm saying you do what you have to do as if that small threat doesn't exist because you cannot concern about it. Okay, let's continue here.
The grass is greener, but don't believe them. They're lying. When you said exchange, I thought you meant you could play B9 and have them take your white stone to maybe break out that one stone and live.
No! At that point, this B9 move, I fully expect black honey because that's the most normal one. This one is a special one. Normally, when you play this kind of special odd move, you need to have very good reason. And black's reason is simply I read it. Yeah, that's black reasoning. I'm not sure if he read everything, but he clearly read it, and I didn't really continue on that line because here white agreed with him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, let's continue for now. Okay, so here after this one is white tiger.
Okay. Black answer.
White tiger is strange enough. Black attack. This exchange is very strange because if white play at the bottom around that stone, white connect.
Yeah.
Yeah, white tiger has something to do with this move. Maybe this is barely understandable. But why does black answer? This is very weird. To me,
Yeah.
black should well play like this connection. Come on, this connection is
Yeah.
really big.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the black may say, hey, this honey is his sending. The problem is that's not your loss because you get this move and that's paved the way for S2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so those two moves are both weird, but to me, black Atari is weirder.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, at least the white K2, I understand that he doesn't like that attack from black K5. At least I understand that part, even though I wouldn't concern too much about it. Especially on this board, when white have the left side strong shape, the center doesn't value too much anyway. So to me, K2 is weird, but I understand it. This Atari is definitely weird. Yeah, it's once again, it's kind of like they understand each other. But so they probably both feel like white N1 is big, and so yeah, they feel like okay, black need to attack here, but that's not right. Yeah. Okay. Oh God, thanks.
Finally.
Thanks. This capture should be done long ago.
Yeah.
Okay. What? I'm sorry, I don't understand. This I don't understand. This area is one of the smallest area. To me, that capture is definitely big. The second biggest one should be something like this double center.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the biggest one. And if you say now this one, I can easily understand this Nobby because this has something to do with the right side of, yeah, we run out of that stone.
Yep.
This center, I don't even know what to say here. This center is definitely not big.
The black has played like 07 and K6, and he still doesn't have anything there. And
yeah, he is of course reducing white potential.
Yeah, of course,
area.
Yeah.
But that area, how can that area be big? Because white needs 2 moves in order to circle 6-7 points.
Yeah, yeah.
So that area is definitely not so big.
Yeah.
And I don't think black intend to enter the bottom, especially consider there's a K2 stone. Now K2 is kind of reasonable in comparison to L2. Yeah, this move is definitely mysterious. I don't get it. And white connect.
So was black thinking about something like J3 and white believed it?
There's nothing at J3. Or there's nothing big at J3. For example, here, okay, let's say, for example, white do this Atari, okay?
Yeah.
J3, white can easily answer here, right? And black may say, okay, I can get connection. White can connect here. So what black lose something here, okay? Black could have captured L2, black failed.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a black gain? This is a question here. Is this a black gain? I thought if this is a black gain.
Yeah.
Like this.
So somehow they are like both interested in this area like a lot. But, yeah.
Yeah, because like this, black gets something at the bottom. Black also lost something at the bottom at L2, plus black lose something, let's say, in the center here.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. Yeah, so I wouldn't really, consider this too much, but it look like, once again, they understand each other.
Yeah.
You know, this is actually the weird part of German championship. 8 people plus with plus those subscriber, they are actually living, I shouldn't say living, but kind of, they actually share the same house for like 2.5 days, and they are hanging out together. They talk about the game together. They actually having food together. They chat together. The atmosphere there is weird, so it can easily be like they understand each other and they actually believe each other is correct and they do accordingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can easily be like that, but objectively, that shouldn't be the case.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. This move is at least big. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this move is at least big. Oh, now we are back on track. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. This one I'll let it pass. Fine. Yeah, that's why it's at least big. If white play shouldn't white just honey.
Yeah.
Because this one we already know that center is pretty small. I actually worry about black wouldn't even answer this.
Yeah.
But consider the game atmosphere, I believe. Yeah, I believe black did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Mhm.
But ladder works? Question mark.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, so white is right. This one white can cut off black.
All right.
But is that beneficial? It can cut off black. I don't think it's beneficial.
Yeah.
Ah? Any reason black doesn't fight?
No.
Okay, white might actually stress this one, but then, for example, black get out. Will white really do this and give the Nobi? Where's the benefit? I might concern about this bad shape, but the thing is, this bad doesn't hurt. Yeah. And if white say, okay, I'm just gonna do this, and then you'll fix what white is doing, because black is not in any danger. White just white did cut off black into two, but black top side is definitely safe. Black in the center, one move it is safe. White just get those cutting stone. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So this cut, it works. I don't know what exactly it is doing. But then, yeah, once again, they understand each other.
Yeah.
Black say, you are doing something. I don't understand what is doing, but black say, hey, he's doing something. And to me, they are both. Yeah, it's kind of like we are actually listening to a foreign language. What are they talking about? I don't understand. They understand each other, but clearly we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then white is happy here because then white did get something from here. At least white get something, big or small. We can argue about it later, but white get something.
Yeah.
But it's true. Yeah, I agree that black this move is bigger.
Yep.
Especially white need to answer.
Ja, das ist inte.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this game, both players are affected by their previous game. I think here they agree with each other too much. So it's kind of like one side made a mistake, the other side directly throw it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Okay.
So now it's just endgame, does it?
Yeah, but this area white is slightly score. But as whole board situation, I have no idea because they basically doing favor to each other too many times. Should we? Okay, let me see. You mean instead of E1?
Like had a change? Yeah. Could be.
What does chance mean?
H3.
H3? Okay, I didn't even think about this.
So do you play something like H4 to try to like
Yeah,
hold both?
look like H4 is the one, yes. Do I understand it?
Okay, well, this was stronger than I expected.
Yeah, I don't see a problem here for white. So I don't understand.
Yeah. I mean, without this one, there could be something, but
Yeah,
now
yeah,
it
yeah, of
seems like,
course, of course.
yeah. Atari J4.
Yeah.
Okay, then what?
Move on, move on. I'm listening. Because I read quite a bit already, and I don't get it, so I decided to listen.
Players are weird. Yeah, sometimes.
You gotta squeeze at least. But when you say, yeah, here black have an opportunity, you don't say I at least get something, right? Opportunity doesn't mean at least. So why just a card? Why this is an opportunity? Yeah, why this is a chance? I don't get it. I still don't get it. To me, black didn't achieve anything. Hmm.
To reconnect.
Yeah.
Sure. You're still behind in liberties.
Okay, let me continue for black. I got it. So he is saying this one, this one, this one. So to squeeze it.
But you lose also D1 now.
And he is saying he gained some center stuff. And white center bottom is squeezed, which means white wouldn't have too many points there. Makes some sense, yes. The problem is, okay, I guess this makes sense, and I just suppose this is some AI stuff. The problem is the starting move is very weird. The starting move is not human.
Well, I was thinking about it also.
Yeah, because this shape is so weird. I wouldn't. Yeah, so the starting move is weird, and especially, yeah, if anyone may think about it, and then we're gonna stop here because then you read it doesn't work. But
I
yeah,
was,
that variation to the end it makes sense.
I was also thinking about J4, but like instead of this.
J4 might be more human thinking. Yes. Yeah, if you think about J4, actually I understand, but J4 also doesn't work.
Yeah. But to me, H3 was logical because it tries to go out and also it tries to capture the 3 stones.
Yeah, I understand that, but the thing is, after if you just read a little bit, this move white just defeat black, so we wouldn't go further from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Well, I'm saying this move is weird because it just got defeated easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the end, this variation makes sense. What I'm trying to say here is that nobody will gonna play this black plan throughout till the end. Among us, you say a top pro play this, I might understand it. Yeah, that's possible. In other words, is not from the earth. Yeah. So this honey, I kind of understand. This honey is also like black admit he made a mistake and he tried to minimize it. They both play this game like this.
Oh.
Yeah. And when we say here, black had a chance. Black technically had a chance. Black doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, add? Sorry. Oh yeah, okay, there's add. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the board. I didn't look at the screen.
Yeah, Twitch has ads. It's not our fault. You can subscribe if you are seeing ads, or pay for Twitch Turbo. Like Twitch Turbo, I guess I can share.
Actually, the ad is kind of fun. Okay, I guess the ad is over at mine. Is that over at everyone's? I hope it's over.
I haven't I haven't used Twitch Turbo myself because I just watched the ads myself, but I subscribe to channels that I don't want to get ads, so it also supports the streamers. But also, if you don't want to spend too much money, you can pay like, and you're watching like multiple channels, like for example Go channels. You can also get Twitch Turbo. It's kind of like a more expensive than one subscription, but less than two. So if you already have like two channels or like more, you can get the Twitch Turbo, and then you don't get ads on any channel. And you still count for streamers as a like a viewer, so they get the support from ads anyway, but you don't see them. So consider that one also if you really hate ads and you don't want to like see them, and you don't want to subscribe, then consider Twitch Turbo.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
yeah,
I
like
guess.
we also like appreciate also if you have like money to support us for removing the ads. So yeah, but we like Twitch is showing the ads anyway, and we see the option of having these like running ads better, because then new people can come here without ads. Because other option is that the ads roll every time that you refresh the page or come as a new come the first time to see the stream. You see like a bunch of ads, and like for me that is more more annoying, and like it kills the like discoverability. Like imagine you are a Go player and you want to like quickly see like which channel to watch for Go content for your lunch break, for example, and you go to like I don't know, like 5 channels, and you see like in each channel you'll see like 1 minute of ads. So you get like 5 minutes already the ads to see, only like go through the ads and see which channel are you going to watch. So that is the reason why we keep like the running ads, and that removes the ads from the new viewers. But yeah, like if you really hate the ads and like want to remove it, consider either Twitch Turbo or subscribing to the channel. Or just watch the ads. Sometimes they tell something interesting, like Jeff said, like there was something else.
Yeah, not too bad at all, actually.
Yeah.
I rarely pay attention on that, but since people have mentioned, I take a look. It's not too bad. Okay, but let's continue for now. So they both play super cautiously. Yeah, it has to come to this kind of game. So they come to end game. In general, Black plays too cautiously, way too cautiously. My gut feeling tell me White has the edge. Not by too much, but White has the edge.
Yeah.
Oh god, so boring. White cut, okay. Yeah. Nobody play B15. B15, yeah, it's gradually become urgent. Double speed.
True. Yeah.
White is doing defending. Yeah, White needs this turret. White is doing defending. So to make sure at the bottom nothing bad will gonna happen. Yeah. Okay.
Now would be perfect time to play B15.
Yeah, no, it should have been B15. This one missed the timing. The black should get it.
Yeah.
I don't like this. This one, there's no nutrition on it. Yeah, that's my description. Yeah, this is eatable, but there's no nutrition on it.
Yeah.
What? Oh, wait. Ah, I see what he's doing. Does it work?
Oh shit.
Little questionable because Gote, it means something, but it's Gote. I wouldn't do it. So there is actually a Samidori inside, which can take away some black points, but why need to spend a move? So Atari connect, and I don't think black answer here. And next, if white get the first line Atari and third line Atari and Nobi, well, there's a risk in which black wins, so it take away some of black points down. But so what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not big enough. So I wouldn't do this. This feels small.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, it's to me still B15, but yeah, at least this one is bigger than what white did on the top.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
And
here
why
every
is
single
really doing it?
every single this kind of small swing can actually shake the game. I mean after this, actually I'm already not sure if white is good. Earlier I think white is good. Now I'm not sure. Yeah, especially black can fix he himself by doing a move like this. Very annoying. But white cannot achieve much. Oh, okay. Yeah, now we are back on track, except the B15 is still undone. Okay. Okay, normal stuff. Weird.
Yeah.
That's the weird. I'm not sure how bad it is. Probably it's okay. Making center like this.
Oh, there is few points, but there's still B15 there.
It feels odd because white can easily get a share in the center around F10 area. White can easily get a share, and also white will gonna make a point himself by just reducing from F15 area. Not sure if they're smart to achieve. I'd rather just take B15.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why nobody play B15 here? Thank you. Thank you. Somebody wake up. Yeah.
Oh, there's this move. Let's play this.
How big is B15? What is that? Infinite.
It's double.
It's double center.
Double center. So yeah.
Yeah, so infinite. Yeah, it's about 2 points. So it's kind of like €2 coin. You see it. The moment you see it, you put it into your pocket first. Question is who see it. It's 2 points for free. Because the value is infinite. Yeah.
Double center is that like both has to answer.
Yeah.
Double center is 4x.
No.
Well, no, kind of, because like at the moment that it's double center, it's kind of like you cannot put x on it. It's infinite because you will get it. There is no way that you are going to play something else. There's nothing bigger because you have to answer.
Yeah.
Well, of course, like, okay, nothing bigger. Like, if half of the board would die, then of course, like, playing this kind of like a so-called double center is not center. But usually in end game, when you don't have like those kind of like dying groups, then we can consider that it is double center. So it's not double center like in middle game, of course. No one would answer this in middle game, but in end game it is.
Yeah. So here, we can hardly imagine one will not gonna answer this one because nothing is bigger than the swing on the 2 stones on the second line there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so capture. Action.
Oh.
This can be the last bet of the game, but I don't think black can achieve much. Okay.
Why is B15 center for white? Because you can.
Because it's too big.
Yeah, too big. You can go further from there if you If black does not
let's say,
serve.
for example, black does this one. This is almost unstoppable. Both regarding to this one and also regarding to this one. Yeah, it's kind of unstoppable. Because here, if you answer, you say I can stick on this. Yes, the white can even go this far. Because it's big. Okay. Earlier I noticed one sentence. That sentence was right. Sentence is relative. Yeah. So basically, it's like I can tell this today. Okay. Yeah. Imagine. Okay. Let's say tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah. Imagine tomorrow is a work day. Okay. You say I have to go to school. I don't go to school. There is a consequence. I'm not going to school. I just don't want it. I just want to sleep in the morning. So what? Can I? Yes, I can. As long as you say, well, then your boss complain, and then they were gonna take away your, let's say your salary from the payroll. You don't mind that. You can take one day off. You can take a week off. You can take a semester off. Then to you, this threat is not Sunday. You just take the consequence. It doesn't matter to you, right? Then it's Gote. This kind of threat is, what is Sunday? Sunday is, if you don't answer me, there is a consequence. Think about it carefully.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, then that is Sunday. And you say, I don't care. You can take it. I have something more important. Or I don't care about important or not. I just don't care no matter what. Then it's Gote. Yeah. So here, why B50 is Sunday? Please think carefully about why that is big, or why the consequence is big, and that is the way we think.
Yeah, that is a good way segue also. Sente means the move has a follow-up that is bigger than anything else on the board. And it's not Sente if someone plays something else because he thinks that something else is bigger than the one that was played as a Sente. So yeah, if someone Tenuki is the Sente, then it wasn't the biggest.
Yeah, but what Seigu said is I wouldn't say it's completely right, because what Seigu has said is not Sunday, it's absolute Sunday. So I play you must answer is bigger than anything on the board, so you must answer. That's absolute Sunday. But there are some moves we say it's relative Sunday, or we can see it as Sunday. There are those kind of relative Sunday. And those kind of relative Sunday is about, I know that move at some point on the board, it will be Sunday move. Question is when I should do it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, then it's also about like the timing when it becomes absolute Sente. So like it will be Sente in some point, but it's not necessarily Sente yet. So
yes,
yeah, absolute Sente.
But that timing is very difficult. That's why Go is difficult. Yeah, it's kind of like I want to call a day off from my boss because I'm tired. I just want to take. I just want to have some holiday. Can I?
Yeah.
But better choose a good timing that when you are not in short of stuff. When you are in short of stuff, and then you say, I just take the days off, your boss wouldn't like it. Yeah, so timing is important. Yeah, okay, let's come back here. So in the game, white plays this one, and the white turn here. White turn here look like he's buying time. I'd assume both players are Imperium. Well, nothing bad. Yeah.
Interestingly, they have like 2 hours main time. And then also...
but okay, I see some words. Move 139, white was Imperium. So now it's 176, white is definitely Imperium.
Right, yeah.
And black Imperium actually earlier at move 114.
And Byoyomi is Canadian? That's weird.
The Canadian 15 stones in 10 minutes, which is not that difficult. You just cannot think forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's hard to say. At this point, just think about it. Both players are at 0-4. I really cannot afford to lose this game. This kind of thought occupy your mind at this stage of the game. Being nervous, that kind of feeling can easily take down your clock.
Yeah,
it's challenging. What?
Why not block?
What? Yeah, black either block or black directly Tanuki, I understand. This one is neither. Yeah, this one is neither, but that's not the major problem. The problem, this move is huge. white this move is huge, and black still need to play another move in the center. Then look at the left side first line. In that case, b15 did nothing. Like this, b15 did nothing because you cannot defend white a15. Yeah, that is why this move is very surprising. I don't think black will do this. So black actually add a move to defend that area, but then you lose the center. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the left side, black need one other move to defend.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Black need another move to defend. So because on the left side, the shape is actually like this. Assuming white will gonna win the call, and likely white will, consider this board situation. Yeah, so that honey is still indefensible. So the moment when black let white get this push, black b15 did nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and this happens. And white actually plays safe. Yeah. White actually connect the call. I assume here white wins the game. I shouldn't say that. I know white wins the game actually. Yeah, but white started playing safe. Nothing special after that. That's a small end game.
Yep.
Yeah, small end game, and nothing after it happened. Okay. And the white +7.
Yeah, good margin.
Okay, if white +7, I suppose even if here black has played differently, white, black is gonna lose still. Yeah, so consider the margin is 7. This probably wouldn't affect the final result of the game.
Yeah.
But as for performance, okay, as I have mentioned at the start, because this game I roughly have read it earlier, I didn't pay attention on any detail. Consider the background. We can't expect the players to perform very well in this game. That's impossible. Nobody can perform very well under this kind of circumstances. And well, as we can see how cautious the players are in this game. They both play those kind of moves. Okay, I played a move. I believe I read it. No, I have done something wrong. Let's just limit the loss. Let's just admit and continue. They both are doing this. So, and also, there's several moments when one side did it wrong, the other one actually, just return the favor right away, just like the bottom of this exchange, Tiger and Atari, this kind of exchange. They both played small moves because they are pretty nervous. They don't want to lose this game. So that definitely has affected their performance.
Yeah.
And this throughout an entire game, and this make this game, I wouldn't say this is an interesting game. It's actually kind of boring from how it goes here because both sides are playing pretty cautiously. Nobody wants to mess up. So in the end, it has to be an end game fight. Yeah. I wouldn't say this game has a lot to do with. I mean, we have talked a lot about Go. Rather, we have a talk. You can actually see in this kind of game what might be important to notice. So in the future, in case if you are gonna be in a similar situation, I hope not, but you can easily be. You know what you have to do. Remember, at this point, you can't possibly expect you perform well, but try to do normal things. And normal things is still not easy. Normal things means I need to defend, I defend. I don't need to defend, I don't. I need to attack, I attack. Yeah, so that's normal. And therefore, I'm saying this kind of move is not appreciated. Yeah, because you don't need to defend. Yeah.
During this game, I was shocked to find that Mikko doesn't like vinegar. Yeah, the most shocking thing in this game.
Okay, but that's pretty much everything about this game then. Okay, well, what shall we do now? Because this game actually took longer than I have expected.
Yeah. Yeah, 2.5 hours.
What's going on? Actually, I didn't realize. Is that the case? We talk too much about food or what?
I mean, we had a lot of different interesting discussions about tournament,
Yeah.
like how to play them and stuff like that. So it wasn't for nothing, for sure. But yeah, it took us a long time. So like, should we just quickly glance some other game, or what are we going to do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
Yeah,
we
I
have
guess
like
if we're gonna continue to have the second part, I guess I have to skip my food part. But actually, I can have because my food is just mana.
yeah,
How
I
about
mean,
yeah,
yeah,
okay. If Miko, are you fine?
yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, fine. Okay. If Miko feels fine, we can have the second game, and we may actually accelerate a little bit for the second game, and let's have a vote. And after the vote, we still have our regular break, and I'm gonna get money, and then I will actually click money while we comment about the second game. Let's do like this, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So yeah, let's just accelerate a little bit about let's wow, what? Sandman, you still remember that? Okay. Yeah, actually, today it feels good because today it's kind of like I'm back to the world I'm familiar with. In the past period of time, I'm not living in the world I'm familiar with. It's kind of like living in fantasy world. It's so different.
Comment for Drink Mana. You should have that as a sponsorship. Yeah, I'm going to drink Mana in tournament probably, like because that's going to
Practical.
yeah, very practical. That leaves me time, and like I don't have to like find a place to eat, and like I don't feel sleepy after eating like too much kebab or pizza or whatever, and like yeah, it's perfect tournament food.
Miko, you're gonna take the powder there? Powder? Yeah.
Yeah, and just have like a water and then just mix it and like drink
Okay,
it.
I guess we can easily find some hot water, huh?
Yeah, I
believe.
guess so. That shouldn't be issue.
Okay. In that case, I might also have one meal like that in the tournament. Okay. But okay, anyway, so let's probably select the second game.
Because in the evening we can also like eat. Well, you are going, so I guess you are not. But I mean,
Yeah.
after the
Yeah,
tournament,
I might actually just have that mana in the evening. I just take the hot water with mana at home, and then I will drink it on my way home. But yeah, for the lunch, I will just have the normal stuff.
Who won the championship? Jonas.
Yeah,
Jonas
Jonas got it. Yeah. Yeah, there's also that kind of psychological part. That is, yeah, this has happened twice already. So one player with 6 wins in a row fighting against the other player 5-1, and that one last game actually decide the game. The one who has one more win doesn't have any advantage. Because when they are even on score, it is a head-to-head result that decides who is the winner. In that case, actually the one who wins 6 games in a row, psychologically, he's in a disadvantage because he feels that's unfair. But he also knows that's a rule. He has to accept that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think in German championship, it's already the second time this happens between Lucas and Jonas, and in both time, the one who drop a game first, that is Jonas, won in the end. Yeah. So yeah, there's those kind of small factors. Yeah, this kind of small factor can actually be decisive. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, let's get the next game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get the next game. I don't know. Yeah.
Which one? So some game from German championship or?
We still have the 3 games they have recommended. We can put them back.
Yeah.
Yes, Lucas was there. If Lucas Kramer. In Europe we have 3.
Wait.
Lucas.
Because
Because there's a lot more, of course.
connection is bad somehow.
Oh, okay.
I didn't hear much, but about like 3 Lucases or whatever. And,
Yeah. I'm talking about in Europe, we have 3 relatively famous Lucas. So one is the most famous one is of course Lukas Pontera from Czechia, and this Lukas, the German one, he's I think 4-time or 5-time German champion. I don't remember. He's the second one, and there's Lukas Nering with C, not a K, and so he's Belgian champion. Yeah, probably also French champion. I don't remember. So there are 3 European top players, and their names Lucas. Yeah.
But
Yeah, so
yeah. Well, we also had like very like tight voting with the other games. Should we just pick the other one to save time?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So that was, what was that?
Dave Lucas. I remember that was the YouTube recommendation.
Oh, I can see the results still here, I guess.
And I remember there's Jonas Lucas, of course,
True
the final.
Benjamin. Yeah, True Benjamin. Benjamin was the
Oh,
second
True
one.
Benjamin. All right. So
Yeah.
those are the 3. Okay.
Yeah, so should we just check that one to save time? True Benjamin.
Because
Or there is also the Lucas Jonas game, which is like the final, but do we want to glance over that one very fast?
I just take 3 minutes. Let's just quickly those 3 games. Give people a vote, please.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Let's just do it.
Yeah. Next game.
Because we don't have a very clear target.
That's true. True Benjamin. Lucas Jonas. Then another Go Dave game.
Yeah. Dave Lucas.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, I need to first find the game. So hopefully it wouldn't be too difficult for me to find.
Yeah.
Okay, let's vote, please. Now we have nearly 40. I hope we have like 20 votes.
Yeah.
At least.
Voting is in that direction. In the top of the chat. Who is Chu?
Chulu. Yeah, Chulu is actually a girl, and I think she was originally from China, and however she lives in Germany, and she has actually played in Germany for quite long, for quite several years already. Play with a pretty aggressive style. And she qualifies as a second place behind Matthias to enter this year's German Championship. And this year's German Championship, there's supposed to be only 2 spots available from the qualification. But Dave, as a third place, also get in because Arvid Pitna, the one who's supposed to play, he dropped out before the tournament. I don't know the reasoning. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Martin is here. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, in my mind, it's very long already. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, we still have time. Let's vote, please. Hello, Martin. Oh, by the way, congratulations to your 2 tournament victory.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Martin won 2 tournaments in a row and get 2 clean tournaments. So it's 10 games win in a row in the tournament. Nice. I don't remember when I had this kind of 10 wins in a row in tournament.
Yeah. But yeah, vote, because this voting is not going to solve anything.
Oh my God, please vote. Come on, please vote.
Yeah,
everybody please vote. Not only because it's close, also the turnout is not ideal. Yeah, please vote. Everybody please vote. Okay. Oh God. Yeah, please vote. Thanks. Thank you for your contribution.
Yes.
I hope we get at least 1 more vote, regardless of where it is. Okay, can I get one more vote, please? Just one more vote, and then it will be perfect. Regardless which side, I just like the turnout. Please vote. One more vote will be fine.
Nice. No, now don't mess it up anymore.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
one vote now could be like fatal. Okay, good.
Oh God. Okay, good, because it's exactly above the 50% threshold. Yeah, on the turnout. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So Lucas Jonas, the final. I didn't watch the final, so let's see. I didn't watch the final at all.
Yeah.
So it's 1. Okay. 1.
So this.
Okay, I made a small mistake. I need to come back here. On 1, and the last game, and I choose Sauna, yes. Okay, and I give access to Nico.
Now second vote, will it be a mirror game?
Okay, Miko, you can join me. Okay, this record look like there's some error, but okay, I need to look into it. There are 2 errors only. Okay, 2 errors. I mean,
yeah. Jonas is black,
recording.
so no mirror, I guess.
Jonas is black. But in my mind, this game there was a mirror. Okay, let's see. Maybe I mismemorized, because I it's kind of like I just watch a little bit, at the start. So the start was strange.
Or maybe he mirrored as black.
That's impossible.
Okay, so break.
Yeah, let's have a break, and I'm gonna get mana. Yes.
Yeah. So there's a last year's compilation video, 3 minutes. See you there.
What? My life, nothing special. I just had some interesting time with bird in the past few nights. And then several birds come over and they basically speak to me and lead me the way. And
What?
Good description of us. Mikko is some random dude.
Oh,
Jeff is some strong random dude.
decent, capture, and haha, you're not alive as a whole.
Together they are funny random dudes.
This is not fun.
I was the kid who wanted to have candy,
Okay.
and then you were like, no. We just had candy yesterday, like a train, like choo-choo.
You build a tree in your yard. Why is that?
Problem, officer? You have to build like 2 walls and a hut.
I'm a strong man. I'm the best in the world. And
You take it or go home and sleep.
huh?
Can you hear the music here? The music is basically one tone. Not alive, not alive.
Okay. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Oh my god.
Born to be one.
Du hast mich gefragt.
Yeah, but
Donation goal going on. Donation for Antti.
we can do this, huh?
Yeah, it's there. Go Jam, hype. We have a special guest, Antti Törmänen, famous from Do You Want to Be a Millionaire question in Finland.
What is the meaning of life? I'm not a strong chess player or anything. I don't even know that much about chess. What? I have no idea what's going on here. Cockroach is not living, it's not dying.
I think there's some cool story, huh?
Definitely some cool story.
Coast story.
The ghost story.
Scary?
You only take down the edge, so the main cake remains.
When you cannot get all of the cake, but you want to get as much as possible, then you just grab it from the middle.
Yeah, exactly. You go from the edge.
Just take a spoon and like stick right in the middle and just start eating.
Just for our viewers, when Auntie said realistically, that has nothing to do with this game.
Just this? And just...
Cut me, please.
Huh?
And he does. Just do it. But those cartridges were amazing. Do you have the 5? Or do you have to resign?
Do you want to happily lose a game or sadly win a game?
Oh my god.
Oh no. And 5 first?
No, come on. What? Oh gosh.
Like, yeah, delicious is normal, right?
Yeah,
that's not-
delicious. Yeah.
Very.
Delicious.
So I would say it's extremely delicious.
I think even the Japanese say it's just oishi, oishi.
What is the opposite then?
The taste is fine.
Disgusting. This Portuguese street is disgusting. Where's my pizza? Yeah, where's the pizza? I checked my pizza behind the door. It wasn't still there. We talked about AI. We talked about food. My pizza which didn't come.
I don't know how you manage to have a lot of fun.
It annoys me that there's a fruit fly and I bet it knows. It knows that I'm doing something that I cannot kill it.
It's dead, huh?
Got it. Alright. We are back. Somebody would have to count. The groups of like how many die. So this is going to be fireworks. It's going to be that kind of game. I see.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just reading the comment. That is the case? I don't know.
Neither player wanted to win.
What? This is the final? Okay. Okay, no, I'm curious. I'm curious because Martin started this. I'm curious. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see the game. Yeah, we also need to accelerate a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, that's why I feel like this is a mirror.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's not exactly mirror, but yeah, I remember the opening is kind of weird.
Yeah.
So it's not mirror, but okay, has something to do. Normally, this kind of this is not a mirror, but this kind of so-called mirror, black supposed to be not clear advantage because now we don't need a tangent to actually break it. Just the center line can break it. Yeah.
Yeah. Already.
Wait. Black chose this one. This one I disagree. Yeah, normally both sides has a war. You play in the center, you are in advantage. But this side happens to be probably the smallest side on the board. Well, black can still literally will be an advantage on the board, but this will be the smallest possible advantage, assuming the rest of the game they just mirror each other.
True, and Jonas was the one who broke it, so that's interesting.
Yeah, but that's because Jonas say, hey, you have already done something wrong. I'm in advantage, but that's not true. That's not true here. Yeah, see, because here it's kind of like if we can transfer that to number, it's kind of like here, black decide. Okay, like this, you know what? This board I'm leading by 5 points. True, but then you lose by 1/2 if everything goes to the end like this, right? Yeah. Yeah, Jonas is normally the mirror player. Normally when Jonas play as white, Jonas just a mirror regardless of who is the opponent. That is almost the case.
Yeah.
That's almost the case in every single tournament I've seen. Maybe there's a couple exceptions, but almost, yeah, that's almost the case all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see? Yeah, that's why I feel like this game is kind of like a mirror. And the black say you just said something wrong again, and I mean, I wonder again. Okay.
So if I become mirror player, I can be European coach. Well,
Jonas didn't.
Jonas didn't. Yeah, maybe local like a champion over there. It takes a lot more than just mirroring. You will see when you get to the mirror episode in Hikaru.
Yeah, mirror go is pretty difficult, and it's pretty difficult for both sides. I'm sorry, it looks like I need to. Okay, let's wait a little bit because we have the ad. Yeah, I suppose when I have the ad, other people also have the ad.
Yeah, you do, but like we could also let's just continue because we don't have that much time.
Okay. Yeah, but the
opening will not be like too much.
Yeah, opening is not that important. True. Okay. Yeah, so I just move on. This move can be Tanuki. Okay, that's a more modern goal or what? Yeah, to me this move is far bigger.
Also
Actually,
because
and a black answer.
Also, there's a factor like when YouTube people are watching it and we are just like for 30 seconds or 1 minute or whatever is the length. That's weird. So let's keep it for YouTube.
This opening is totally good for white. Because white black answer means the white just a benefit like in that area in Senate. So white get some free benefit. And also, even the modern Go told us black supposed to do something more like this to live.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, no surprising because Jonas doesn't study anything about opening. Or I'm not sure. Yeah. Or Jonas in general doesn't study much.
Yeah.
I think the modern way is no longer this Kosumi there. In my mind, it's the white, black kick and claim. But the last room, I don't remember clear. But in my mind, it's something. So we live in the corner with points, even though we make white all that strong. Black Kosumi, the intention is, well, I live and then your outside is not strong. That's, however, not true. If white outside wants to be strong, white actually have the 40 more outside will still be strong anyway, and the black corner will not gonna have to. Yeah, so that is that is the way. That's why in modern Go, this Kosumi is no longer right. But logically, black didn't answer white, and white didn't answer black. Logically, black has to continue here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, white just refused to answer. Fine.
All right.
Not to be too good to black, if I remember correctly. Wait, that I'm not sure.
That's like killing the 3 stones.
In my mind, white just simply jump out. White should be pretty happy. Because actually, black still all move at D2, otherwise D2 is white center.
Yeah.
White black get the corner, but the whole board becomes thin. I'm not a fan to this black. This variation is supposed not to exist at all. But yeah, okay. For people who have followed this channel for long, we know that Jonas prefer to enter complication, regardless if it's good or bad, just to have the complication, and then he doesn't need to think too much about what is big, what is small, this kind of stuff. Yeah, he likes to do this because in complicated situation, he knows how to make people feel like he's under pressure. So he knows how to give people pressure. So that's why he often chooses those kind of relatively complicated situations.
Yeah.
And those kind of relatively peaceful situations, in general, is not something he's good at. Yeah. Especially, the first half. That's not something he's good at. But white play here, white is very confident. I know Lucas. Yeah, I probably, in this channel, I haven't talked about this yet. Many people think that Antti was my very first student here in Europe, something like that. The correct answer is actually Lucas. Yeah, Lucas was my very first student. I have worked with him until somewhere 15, 16, and then, well, okay, I will just briefly say something has happened in his life. He can no longer concentrate on studying Go anymore, and there, after that, we lost, let's say we lost the contact. And then, after that, we still meet in European tournament, but I was no longer like his coach or something. Yeah, so to Lucas, I know him very well. And he's a little bit like Matthias. They look for the best, not like Michael is more relaxed and they are looking for the best. And they always look for what is the most efficient way. So here, what white is doing is, I put my 3 stone in danger, but I'm not that. And I get this D8, which is pretty big. That's their language. So they are seeking for the perfection, you may say. But modern Go actually tell us do not seek for perfection. Yeah, especially if you are not a top pro, really you shouldn't. Yeah, so this way I wouldn't do that. Yeah, you can see here, that's what he wants. It's extremely risky.
Mm.
But he has a point. Here white wouldn't die.
Right.
Black honey. Black should clearly not be. Shape-wise, black should clearly not be.
Mm.
Mm. And that's exactly what white wanted.
Yep.
Yeah. Here, I think, in general, consider black shape. At least white wouldn't die. My question was, however, can white get this one instantly? To me, white can get this one instantly because the corner is not alive.
Mm.
Might be slightly risky, but how risky it is? Because we have this one, and then this, connect. Ooh. You just do this, huh? Okay, so yeah, okay, the white cannot get it. White just cannot get it. Okay, white just cannot get it. Okay, fine. Yeah, then black will get it. That's pretty annoying. Yeah, that's the only thing I dislike white. Otherwise, I think white is fine. So black believe he can kill it. Okay, fine. I just know that's not true. Well, yeah, white is very fine.
Yeah.
Sorry. What did people say? I didn't pay attention.
One question about like why do this and that,
No,
but like we also have to like
okay.
Accelerate, so we cannot.
Sure.
Unfortunately, we cannot answer every question at the moment because like we are in a tight schedule to move to the next doing.
Right. Okay. So let's move on. To me, white is doing exactly what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Or I swear I will play exactly the same.
Yeah.
What? No, that's clearly wrong. No, that's exactly what I thought black cannot do with this triangle cut. Now, how do you answer this, Atari?
Yeah. Well, you don't.
Yeah. I actually clicked here, but that's actually what Lucas did.
Yeah.
And he cannot.
Yeah, he don't. He don't answer. He doesn't.
So this is the result. Actually, okay, how bad it is to black? I know it's bad to black. Question is how bad.
Doesn't seem too bad because like black got after all like this kind of like a strong shape to the center, and white just saved kind of the group that like could have been saved anyway.
I feel like white has scored here, but I can't tell how much. I feel like white has scored.
Yeah.
I'm in support for white 100%. The question is how good? Probably it's not that good, huh? Well, it's good, but
it's good, but nothing special, I would say.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, yeah. But it's though locally, I'm with white. It's a local white success, especially considering it's white Senate.
Yeah, especially.
Oh God, a second mission like this. Okay, yeah, Lucas is very adventurous. Might be more than Matthias. Very adventurous. What is he doing here?
This is a weird timing also. Because black just got stronger in the center and you're making it even stronger. But okay, he at least like is going out now.
Maybe it's fine. Oh, okay. So he did all those just to pave the way for this one.
Yeah, at least. Because I was thinking like if he leaves it a corner, then it's not good. But like this way it might be.
You know what? Actually, I like it. Actually, I like it. I didn't think about it, but actually, I like it. Well, it's similar to bottom left corner. I like this white, but how much I like it, I don't know, but I like it.
But R2, like
then I think if white, because white is supposed not to be able to live in this corner, and if here you give white such a big corner to live, I think white is happy. Because black outside, you need two moves to make it all.
Yeah,
so
the center is not that big anyway.
Yeah, so to me here, this one is reasonable, and then this is okay. So basically, white has planned this all the way through, and it makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. So I like this plan, but the black didn't do anything wrong. I'm not saying it's bad to black. I just like this white imagination.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is better imagination than mine.
Yeah.
And this one, is that a move? Okay, can you do it? I'm totally with white here. How did white lose again, by the way? I mean, white wins. I will take. I will take here. Because this one has a lot to do with endgame. I will take here. Especially this one means S8 is kind of white 7. I mean, the other one means, for example, in the future, okay, I just throw a stone somewhere. In the future, when you claim this one, honey, you need to go back. And then, even if this happens, there's no first line connection. So white corner is still dead.
Right.
Yeah, so endgame, this is so different. And that is why I will definitely claim that S8.
Right.
So this connection is actually kind of like the first white move I definitely do not like. Yeah, this lost endgame a lot, and the center actually the difference is limited.
Yeah.
I will see. Okay, thank you. Well, because I definitely love this white at this point. Earlier I liked the white, now I love this white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my move. Push. Push. Why this is important? Okay, I will Tanuki. I don't care. This one? Oh, okay. I guess it's wrong. Lucas knows what is right. What else can be other than that corner? This one? This is a little bit too slow, right? Okay, so I'll just see what he did. Oh, just honey. Okay, fine. I wouldn't do that because this one is risky. This one means you are adding more stones on top right corner. You'd better make sure you swallow it. Yeah, that's why I either add a move to kill it or I do nothing. I say, well, you can make it live. After all, I didn't invest. Yeah, so that's my attitude. This one, yeah, but yeah, Lucas Go is like this. He take this kind of risk. I wouldn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Honey.
Oh, I guess I heard the story about this game.
Okay, tell me, please.
No, but it's probably not this one. Let's just move on. It might be this one or not. Something about something about like every Hoshi group like changing like his owner or something.
Huh. How can white play double honey? I don't get it. Double honey means a heavy loss. This one and this are oh my god, I can't look at this shape.
Wow.
It's extremely expensive and it's okay. The end shape is actually like this. You can see how heavy it is.
Yeah.
No, I can't do this. I can't do this. So I can't double honey. Double honey is way too expensive. Yeah, this is why initially I don't honey because of what that side shape. Okay, and then that's why I wouldn't connect. I would take so actually they are all connected.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Push. So double honey and Nobby and want to keep pushing. Like also, okay, no, we go back maybe. But okay, how to go back is a dilemma. It's annoying.
So he didn't go back and play there.
Yeah, because this one we got a better end game, but then this is very annoying. Yeah, and if you defend the center, that means then you don't get S8, so this is very annoying.
Yeah.
But I still want white to connect, and white didn't. I know white didn't because white is Lucas. Of course, white didn't.
Yeah.
It's inevitable. So black will get the right side because Lucas wouldn't defend that.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though he was my student back to several years ago, I still think I know him very well. What? Okay. This is Jonas. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's asking what? Dare you attack me into your territory and I live there? Yes, I dare. Yeah, and I know that Lucas there. I might even hunt him. It's definitely this direction.
Yeah.
Well, he did not hurry. Well, he did not hurry first.
I don't know.
He definitely should not hurry first. But it's still very expensive. Still very expensive.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
So white says he wins. Okay, let me count a little bit.
So top side is something that you just leave leave there. Is this really bigger than top side?
White wins. I agree. White wins. So far, white wins. Although the red side is a big loss, white wins. The judgment is correct.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I don't see how white lost the game. To me, white is still awesome. Even though I disagree with his way to lose the red side and those 3 stones, but white is pretty good.
Yeah.
And of course, Jonas will gonna challenge this one because he's losing. White can actually even let this thing live. That's my rough calling. Yeah, white can easily let it live. It's fine. Okay, white said no, huh? Let me think. What? Leave this shape undone. I will just let it live and continue the game because I counted white wins.
That's some shape to live on then.
Yeah, this shape leave it is very weird.
But he has a plan to get everything here.
No, this is the opposite. Let's say locally it should have been this one, and here what push. The center is still kind of important, so this needs to be done and push here. This one, what go back and black tiger to leave and throw in and you go back.
No.
This is the way as my best knowledge white to get the most. Yeah. And then still the white can get decent, black can still need to go back and capture, and so black leave with 3 points. That's Joseki here in this area.
What, Martin? Yeah. Did you consider that white lives in the lower right and kills the lower left? What?
White leave where?
Lower right and kills the lower left.
I don't understand. Not.
Yeah.
I'm even wondering if that's English. What? White lives in lower right and kills the lower left. Who kills lower left? Who?
Just pointing away. It's a white killed lower left.
Oh, you are saying this happened? Yeah. But what is lower left? I still don't understand what is lower left. Who killed lower left?
White killed black lower left.
White kill lower left, black corner.
Well, let's just continue. You will see. You will see.
Yeah, I guess 2 moves in a row possible, but the bottom right corner also 2 moves in a row, so some call happened. Okay, I got it. Yeah, but I'm missing this corner. This is supposed to be this one. This one actually make it not as ideal. This corner black, just the answer black will leave bigger. However, this has nothing to do with this game. I don't think it matters. It's just a few points difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is in general right. Although I will actually make this kind of thing done before I play here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Black resigned. I call black this move. Black resigned. It keeps like let's try something. Try to do something annoying. That's more like Jonas. Why black play here?
That's true. That's very
Yeah, this is like black resigned. Yeah,
and then just leave here. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's an annoying part on leaving the shape like this. It's not easy to fix. Oh my god, he chose the broken shape?
What is this? There's still double authority.
He's trying to say this is the best to consider black corner is not allowed.
True. True. Yeah. Okay.
If he can't achieve it. Like he can't achieve it. You take. I fully expect white to just connect.
Yeah.
Because connect, I can see he can achieve it. What is take? What? He's saying that I can capture your right side 4, but is it worth it? Because then your top side territory book. I definitely wouldn't do this.
Yeah.
I mean, white is in a pretty good position. Unnecessary.
Yeah. Just for those 4, no.
I mean, maybe it's not too bad overall, but it's unclear like this. I don't do this business. But yeah, actually, point white might even be right, but this is very unclear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it here. I mean, from this game, we can actually see how Lucas plays. He pushes extremely hard.
Black corner there. What? And then just do this.
Huh? I thought black has a vision.
Yeah, but black just had it and look. Then whoops, I couldn't.
Wait, black did the 016 and win. I can't accept it. I'm sorry, I can't accept it. 016 doesn't deserve to win this game. But yeah, white problem is white is pushing really hard. In this kind of game, white does something slightly, something slightly out of his plan, then it can be everything is gone. Yeah, so you can see he's holding the line very tight.
And black answered. I was like, okay, this is the thing that black then can, but no.
No, it's just over like this, right? What's the story? That corner I can imagine a call, but I don't think that. Yeah, of course, black fight for this, but that's not important. Yeah, and white, we're gonna play call for fun. White is playing call for fun.
To simplify the game.
Yeah, white still shouldn't come to this call because this is a call. Since black is behind, black say I tanuki once and I'm gonna tanuki twice. You still don't kill me. Yeah, for the one that is behind, they were gonna fight like this. So that call is very unnecessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has Lucas been German championship yet? German champion yet?
Yeah. I would say, if I remember correctly, definitely Lucas was more times
Jonas.
German champion than Jonas.
Okay, because I was feeling some kind of like I don't know what kind of energy I feel from this game, but like somehow that Lucas being like very like cautious with Jonas and like a little bit aggressive way, kinda.
Well, I suggest we comply here. Okay, this push I didn't expect, but looks like Black is right. Annoying, but he's right. Okay, let's comply.
My comments. Thanks for following.
Oh my god.
Alerts didn't play.
He didn't play this move, which means he played this one. This is super risky.
Yeah.
We all know Black will gonna go forward. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is not the game. Okay, thanks. That's not the game. Yeah, this was the first error.
Okay. Yeah, that was the error.
But it's still, it's exactly the same. Yeah, so it's just that one more exchange the subscriber had missed, then we still have to hunt. Yeah, and he still didn't hunt. That's not possible. So this is how the game turned around. Oh my god. Yeah, he just simply honey, I'm sure here one win.
Yeah.
He just honey, Atari, and just accept everything.
Yeah.
Just accept it. Yeah, because you accept it. It might be a local humiliation, but you are German champion. You don't accept it.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many points do I think this lost? My god, this can actually change the world. I don't think this should be considered as how many points does this lose.
Yeah.
This is kind of like you are the owner of like McDonald's, and the next day you notice that you are still working in McDonald's, but you are giving dish to the customer.
Yeah.
You were the owner, and now you are the you are basically the waiter. Yeah, that's the difference here. So you tell me how much money that it lost. We don't count that. Yeah, it's why really shouldn't do this. This is being emotional.
Or like asteroid coming to Earth and hitting and killing most of the humans, and then you ask like how many humans died in this accident.
Yeah. I don't suppose here he might not have much time, but you know here normally when we don't have much time here to read this, we count. Counting is faster. We count, and if you don't have time to count, there's another thing called a gut feeling. So do you think here you are more likely winning or losing here? Gut feeling tell me here what just easily wins by hunting. Yeah. Because the bottom left corner is like that. There's a good chance Black will die there. Because Black play another move is a coder.
Right.
Yeah, and even if Black eventually might win, White gets 2 moves in a row. That can easily compensate. Yes, also, yeah, Martin is right. Bayomi is actually 15 moves in 10 minutes. So time shouldn't have been an issue. So you need to be able to control your move like this.
Yeah.
This is disaster. This is definitely a disaster. And it's no longer controllable because of the center cut.
Yeah.
Okay. So he decided to let those 3 go. Maybe that's still enough. Yeah, if you just let those 3 go, but it's still already a big loss.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a back here. Not sure, but probably Black still gain quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, just think about it. Why not just comply earlier?
Yeah.
And this call, you need to play 2 moves in a row to kill the corner. I thought if that's bigger than the hunting.
Yeah.
But at this point, there's no reason we can actually argue anymore. Because white is no longer being rational. After this one, white has to be in a terrible mood.
Yeah.
But if white is in a terrible mood and white no longer plays the red, well, yeah, that's why he's not German champion. Yeah, that's why he's really not German. In other words, okay, here actually we don't need to really look at this game for the will, but we actually is no longer important.
Yeah.
Lucas is a better goal player.
This is again
you can see that, right? Yeah, this game, clearly, let's say, white overwhelms black. Yeah, black is nowhere near white's strength in goal, but in the end, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think black successfully made white feel bad in the end and got him in the end. He's probably trying to do this the entire game, and in the end, he got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this reminds me in my early years when I worked with Lucas, but he's already like 30. I thought he's far more mature than this. No, he's not. It's a sad story, but yeah, well, now I understand Martin. Martin said neither of them want to win. Now I understand Martin.
Invested 4 moves to kill the lower left, which was total of 30. So should be way too small.
Yeah. So yeah, white shouldn't have white honey and connect and black didn't answer on the board when there's still big in the game left. White shouldn't continue and play that call either.
Yeah.
Yeah. In other words, you should consider black Tanuki from that call. Not only fighting spirit, also in goal it is reasonable. Yeah. So yeah, white has definitely done something terribly wrong when he's clearly ahead. Okay, I will just watch till then, and you can see here when Lucas' mind is not clear, Jonas' mind is clear. This is actually the good part of Jonas. In the first half, he doesn't know what to do. When it comes to the second half, when it is decisive for the game, his mind is clear. And many people actually underestimate him because his performance in the first half, but actually then they just neglect his good part in the second half. But the fact is, normally the second half of the game is a part that is decisive.
Yeah.
And you can see in the second half, his mind is clear. He knows what he has to do. Like when he's behind, he try everything.
It's kind of smart to concentrate on the second half.
Yeah. But that's also the reason why Jonas can hardly go further, because you can't play first half that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, if his first half is somewhat reasonably good, he can be scary. Then someone has said European champion. I'm not sure about the European champion. He can be at least a contender for. Yeah, he can easily be a contender for like top 4, like semi-final, if his first half is somewhat reasonably strong. And the first half to be reasonably strong in comparison to the second half is actually easier, because first half is mostly about you need to study something and understand something. Yeah, it's actually far easier, but yeah, he doesn't want it. Oh God. This is the worst way to finish the game. I see how it ends. Yeah, now the game is done. But the code doesn't matter. Why the center is captured. Okay, I will just click. When Jonas said I win the game, he win the game. Yeah, here you can see he knows. Yeah, here the optimal move is supposed to be this one, but he doesn't care. Oh God. Okay, yeah, Lucas completely steaming. Yeah. You can see you can actually see his impression. from the moves.
Yeah.
And Jonas is very good at taking advantage from people, this kind of crisis.
Yeah.
This move is a blunder, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that move is a blunder, but it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. To be honest, when let's say when we have the vote, actually, I would like to see this game because this is the final here, and I know that they supposed to be the best player in Germany. Yeah, so I actually expect the content will be better. Yeah. Could have been better.
Yeah, could have been.
Could have been better.
I've had it better.
Yeah. It's very sad to see White had this end because White played well. White played well in this game. And this is how the game is ended. But okay, at the decisive part, Black did the right thing and White didn't, to be fair. Yeah, it's not about in the entire game how well you play. It's about have you at the right timing do the right thing. Yeah, many people say, I think I played well. AI said I'm leading the entire game. I deserve to win the game. I'm sorry, in Go, there's no such thing called you deserve to win.
Yeah.
You deserve to win when you have done the right you have done the right thing at the right timing.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess this is actually a good lesson for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick lesson.
Yeah, okay, but good. Yeah, okay. At least here we accelerate a little bit, and I'm not sure if I skipped much.
This is actually a good game for like going through quickly because it was just like this.
Yeah, and the goal part is limited.
Like,
yeah, the goal part is limited in this game. There's a lot of you can actually see from the moves their mood, their impression, and what they are trying. It is actually weird. This is a final game, and I still don't get it. This is a final game, and both players know the winner of this game wins German champion, and White at the crucial part lost his cool. I don't understand it because normally, even if an inexperienced player know at this point it's time I should calm down.
Yeah, of course you could analyze the different variations, but like I guess the mindset was the biggest lesson in this game.
Yeah, the decisive part is actually that part. Yes, the rest doesn't matter because the rest of why and I agree White has done something wrong. Not completely right, but White was winning the game.
yeah.
And White was clearly winning the game. To me, the margin is not small. Okay, yeah, thanks. Okay, I guess that's probably the part we should finish. I will hand it back to me.
Yeah. So next week is going to be the tournament that I'm going. Yeah. So next week there will not be a stream. So the next stream will be in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And after that, I guess you have something.
I will be in Germany. So then after that, we're going to skip once and then we continue at November.
Thanks, Mufasu. Yeah. So next week we won't have a stream, but 21st we have, and that will be the last of October. Then we already moved to November. And I got some stomach pain in the last one. I have to eat and see if it goes away. But so NGD is still running. Consider joining. Check out the website. It's Antti's and Jeff's leading online Go school. And there is lectures. I guess tomorrow there should be. Didn't you say last week that it's going to be this week? Jeff, NGD lecture.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm just here typing, replying the message. There will be an NGD lecture tomorrow, as usual, at 1 a.m. Helsinki, so Central European time at noon. And Antti will be the lecturer.
So don't
I
miss
think
it.
Antti's the topic is a little bit weird. I think the topic is about how to make a living group in the center, about making ice. Look like many people has requested to have this topic. It's a little bit weird. We are asking a professional player to actually have a lecture on this topic. Yeah, this is more like because to me that's not a difficult topic, because I mean in Go is in Go is not a difficult one, but yeah, that's what they have requested. I wonder how Antti will gonna manage the topic tomorrow, but yeah, we'll see about that. So tomorrow it will be Antti as a lecturer, and it's at 1 p.m. Helsinki time.
Yeah. And YouTube is the place where you can find the previous streams and compilations, and Discord is the place, the social media that we use for like for discussing and saying like if we are going to stream or not or stuff. I have like Twitter, but I never use it, so don't use it. I mean, don't follow me there. there won't be anything there. I'm very bad at Twitter. Like I don't see the point of doing too much activity there, because I know it would be useful, but like I just somehow like don't enjoy the environment there. How to join the lecture tomorrow? You just follow the link that was there, or I can post it again.
Twitch. Yeah, the Twitch Nordic Go Dojo channel.
Yeah, there. Yeah. Thanks, Tekros.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. So tomorrow at 1 p.m. Helsinki time, you just join that link, and it's free for everybody.
Yeah, it's Twitch. Yeah, Twitch. Yeah, so not this channel, but that channel that was linked. And that's about it. We'll go to see if anyone is online, so we can raid.
Yep.
There are some options. Colossus and Go Gabe Go.
And there's one last one that is Omar Kazan something.
Yeah, true. Some 10Q.
Yeah.
So people, do you want Colossus or some 6Q or some 10Q?
Yeah.
I would personally like if you don't have any preference, I will go and see the 6Q.
Yeah. Okay. That's also what I want to suggest.
Yeah, let's go there.
Mm-hmm.
So go Gabe, go. And we see you in 2 weeks.
Right.
So not next week, but in 2 weeks. Bye bye.
In 2 weeks. Yes. Yeah. See you.